recall. We left off when we were murdering someone or something.
Someone's getting murdered. That's for sure.
100%.
100%. Someone's about to die. Hurricanes in a bad way. Last we checked.
I was actually going to roll a new character yesterday.
Just in case.
Never got around to it.
So welcome back to anybody that's watching this now. Hi, hello. We had a nice little break. Everybody had fun. Everybody probably forgot what's going on, so I'm going to do a little quick recap.
What's a role play?
What?
What's a role play?
What's a role play? Yeah. What's a D20? How does that work?
Die.
I mean, this isn't Pokemon?
Nope. I've been playing Pokemon all weekend. I'm done with Pokemons for a little bit. My kid got the Let's Go Pikachu. And he's like, help me. I'm just like, I'm you're on your own, kid. I never played these. So, turn my light down a little bit. That's getting bright. There we go. So you guys are trying to figure out where the corpse fleet is and or is heading.
Yeah.
You kind of maybe got duped into almost, well, you didn't really have much problem with the actual person. Its pet was a little scary. But you fucking yeeted Hurricane yeeted the actual person in charge of that pet rather hard, and that was about the end of that fight. If I remember right on that.
Never be sorry for Yeet.
That person is Zarantha Morton, who's right next to Jodo, who had managed to get herself free at this point. And you guys had come into Skullcap Gorge on your way back to the city and were somewhat ambushed by a very... Oh, I showed you guys a picture of them, right? Of Zira.
Been a while.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, the
Pull up a
crab bony thing.
Okay.
Oh no, Crab Bony people is the last person. Zira is here. That's Zira, or
you did not show us that.
This is a type of Zira. It's not her specifically, but it's what they look like.
I like the little hat with the neon little.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
So is this a vampire? What's going on?
I mean, nobody rolled to try and figure that out. So I mean, good luck, guys.
It does say vampire at the top, I guess.
True.
So they kind of set a little ambush for you guys on the way back. Ambush, maybe not the perfect word, because it's not like they all just jumped out and started shooting at you, but they definitely set up a barricade as you were coming back to deal with the U.S. And the problems that you're causing them. There were originally 2 more bone troopers out there than what are out there currently. You managed to dispatch 2 of them.
You're welcome.
Again, Zarantha is now free. She is the crab person. And then Jodo, Hurricane, in a bad way, it would appear. And the Bone Trooper's a little beat up too, so, I mean, wait a minute, what is that? Oh, okay, yeah. Some of the Bone Trooper's not looking great either.
Should we be seeing a map while you're talking about this?
Fine.
Hey.
I realized I shared it, but then everybody left and rejoined.
Oh, yeah.
Alma's taking a little bit of damage. Vector's taking no damage. Danny's taking no damage. Yeah.
Well, granted, he has put in good attempts.
And that is roughly where we are with it, so to speak. We stopped at the top of the initiative order, which is Hurricane, who is somewhat flanked. So there's that.
Right where I like them.
If they're all around me, I know where they all are.
Targets of opportunity.
So with that, Hurricane, what's your plan, boss?
Well, I think my only real option here to possibly survive this is to start thinning some numbers.
Nice.
Or
I
even
mean,
if
the
I go
whole
down, maybe someone from the group will live.
the the adage of they can't do damage when they're dead is possibly the best thing that could be going for you right now.
Yep. And I don't like how my human shield got away from me, so we're just gonna go ahead and fix that problem right now.
All right.
I haven't moved.
No, this is the start of your turn.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna full yeet on Zaranthum Mortrit.
Full yeet.
Oh, I have targeted. So do that.
Oh my
We
god.
are off to the races.
The races. Double ones.
Good luck.
Good.
Ugh.
Good rolling.
Whew.
That is my turn.
That is
Quality.
your turn. Well, happy 2019. Good to see you.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for stopping by.
New year, new me.
The bone trooper behind you, or I guess to the south of you.
Look at the bright side. At least I rolled 2 1s immediately.
Yeah,
so
just get
you
it out
guys-
of the
I mean,
way.
you
hopefully,
guys should roll okay now. Like I've gotten it
hopefully
out of
you've
the way.
taken all that out of your system. And he misses with his sword.
It's all uphill from here.
Wait, he should have got a +2, but I don't think it makes a difference. Because your armor class is fucking outstanding, isn't it?
It is a 23.
Yeah, he's not hitting you anytime
Cool.
this century. Bone Trooper 4. I'm just gonna have these guys shoot the people they shot at last round. I don't think I have any. No, 5 is. I have 2 and 5 has special things still. And only one of those numbers is still alive. So, Bone Trooper Red Shirt number 4 is going to take his shot at Vector.
No.
Yes.
Oh,
Pew pew! And that is a hit, looks like. So, we are going to roll damage on that.
man. But what if?
Making sure that I'm reading
You're
all
now
that.
proving
Ooh!
that damage is possible.
6 on a 6. Hey, there we go. 9 points of damage to
Nice.
Vector from across the room by Mr. Bone Trooper. We got to go to. At least you thin the numbers out a little bit. Number 5. Why would you? That seems like it's a bad idea. He's going to have to change targets or move. We're going to put him like here. 5, 10, 15. 20, yeah, that's enough. He can get right about there. And then he's gonna shoot at Vector as well. Vector, you must have made some people very angry.
Looks like.
17 is a miss.
Where?
Swing and a miss. And now we
Danny, kill 'em all.
are at Danny.
You got this.
You're up, sir.
Man, I'm
Look,
trying-
Dano,
Welcome, Dan.
kill one of the wounded ones.
Hang on a second. I'm trying to remember something.
What are we trying to remember?
Sniper proficiency. What it allows me.
Everything about this game.
Well, we fixed your damage out of it.
Sniper
Yeah,
proficiency
no, that.
just a lot. Well, hang on.
I'm trying to remember if it allows me to shoot for the distance. Like
No, I mean no. That's the you have to take the aim feature to shoot with further without taking the penalty, which is instead of moving, you aim. Instead of taking a move action, you aim.
Yeah, and I use my move action to reload. Well, that's going to be bad.
Yes.
Yep, then I move up.
That's kind of the bummer of having the single shot sniper. Like even if you had at least like 4 rounds, you'd be able to aim a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good enough. All right, now I'm going to shoot him.
Who are you shooting? Because you were
Three.
shooting 0 earlier. Okay.
Was I?
I thought so. But I mean, you shoot whoever you want.
I don't
Don't
know. Jodo, which one do you think I should kill first?
Kill Zero.
Crab
Don't-
lady? Crab lady.
Because I'm
Alright.
very angry that she got away from me.
Well, Zero's not the one that got away from you.
Yeah. Yeah. Zero.
Zarantha is the one that got away from you.
Zarantha, yeah.
Crab lady.
God
All right,
damn
you are at
crab
60 feet.
people.
You have scared her very
Thank you,
much
come
so.
again.
So you're reloading on the beginning of your next turn, just so we remember where
Yeah, I
things
know,
are.
man.
I have to remember. I'm saying it so I remember.
Goddamn.
Bobby.
Zira, where is she at?
Top
I mean,
right.
but no, I mean like where she's got what is
What
she
was she
doing?
doing?
Yeah. How does she feel? What's her motivation? Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna shoot from here, I think. You didn't actually get further
You
away.
suck on that straw.
Yeah.
She's not gonna move, so she's gonna shoot from there. And away we go. 18. Proper bullets downrange. Gonna
Shut up.
roll damage. Hey. 19 points of damage to Danny DeChizo, Mr. Mouse Man.
Hey, who shot me?
0.
Zero. Top right.
top right, if that wasn't apparent from earlier. But she has a sniper rifle too.
Rude.
Oh, of course she's not moving.
Nope.
Nope. And she has the high ground. It's all
Uh-oh.
over. All right, that's Zira's turn. Probably Zarantha's turn now. Targeting the Jodos,
No.
the Hardicanes.
Don't do it.
Why do I have claw and then why do I have double slicey? Let's try double slicey. I'm pretty sure that means multi attack. Because all those claws.
Hey.
Well, never mind that.
We're just flailing away at each other over here.
Yeah, you stop it.
She's been tied up so long, like she's trying to get all the work out the muscles again. All right, Amma, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna move.
Zero has a bold action.
I unfortunately can't get touch distance to you, but let's see what I can do.
Reach
I'm
out and
gonna
touch
begin with a non-action action, which is to just take 6 of Hardicane's damage to myself,
Suck it up.
straight up. If you would be so kind as to reduce yours by 6.
I have done so.
All right.
And I will then...
Look at you guys working together to make things happen. It's so cute.
Look at that teamwork. I will then find the stupid thing in my stupidly long list.
Do.
Jesus, I was just looking at it. Ah, there it is. I will then use my fancy, what was it, like crystal? I don't think I've ever used my extra spell slot crystal before. Because I'm all out of level 2 slots, and I would like to shield other.
Yeah.
Boom. Dropped it in the wrong place. Boom. So that is the thing where I take half his damage from now on, and I believe it uses a RP of mine. Yeah, it did. So I will reduce mine thusly. And
Okay.
I can help you better if you can survive until next time.
Here's hoping.
Here's
Slightly too far away for anything useful.
Here's the hoping, boys. All right, is that your turn then?
That's all the gots.
Okay. Next up, Vector.
It's me. Uh, so I think I'm targeted at Bone Trooper 3, and if I hit, I have a good chance of taking it out. But I could also shoot Sarantha. I don't know who's.
I mean,
I
you've
feel
got
like the Bone
options.
Troopers are messing us up, though. So I'm
I
just
mean,
gonna go ahead and continue the thing I'm doing, or was doing a very long time ago. There we go.
Cacao.
Boom.
Woo.
That's a little better.
Hey.
you and your fucking plasma slinger.
Mm.
Slunk, slunk.
And as a move action, I will retarget to. Can I do? What's my range? Yeah, the other Bone Trooper.
Got it.
And that's me.
All right, so Zarantha is dead, and that brings up Hardicane.
Zarantha wasn't dead. The
Wait,
No, no, the other
oh,
guy.
Bone Trooper. Sorry,
Bone number 3. Boners.
Bone Trooper number
Who told you I had one?
3. There we
I
go.
mean, you can get rid of all the
I've properly killed
Yeah,
the right
if you want.
person.
guys you want.
You know.
All right. I'm still just gonna swing at Zarantha because she's an escapee and I don't like it.
All right.
Nope.
Slap fight.
Man,
Good day.
you're getting better though.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it
Not
would
once.
be hard to do worse in the first round. Um,
Third time's the charm.
Trooper number 4 is going to step up a little bit into the mix here. And then he's going to shoot his. Wait a minute, how close does he have to be? Melee weapons? Oh, he's going to shoot somebody. Oh, it'd be like here. And then he will take the penalty. Nope, that's not how that works at all. There we go. And then we'll roll the dice. Shaplow. Well, that's wonderful. All right. Well, swing and a miss
That
there.
is wonderful.
All that trying to move just
I
really,
know, right?
really messed him up. Bone Trooper number 5. Come
Wait,
up
what
on
did I miss?
here. My Bone Trooper's not
He
hitting
missed.
anything.
Sorry, I was
He
watching
worked
adorable
real
dog.
hard for nothing.
I was watching adorable dog videos.
Aw.
Oh my god, these are terrible rolls.
Why aren't we all watching adorable dog videos?
I mean, I can lick it here in a minute.
All right.
God, what was the noise in my ear?
Danny, you're up.
Roo-ba-doo-ba-doo, crab people.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
Hey.
All right, roll damage. Nice.
Yes.
19.
19 points
Target
of
something there, champ?
damage.
I.
Whoops.
Whoa.
Wait,
Alright,
what?
Someone deleted my target for her.
What? Oh.
No,
someone
you
killed
shot-
your target.
You
No,
shot
like,
the Bone Trooper last time.
No, I didn't. I shot her. I shot her.
Oh, probably because I made her invisible and brought her back.
Ah,
Yeah.
thanks, Dad.
Hang on. I'm sure you hit her.
21.
Yeah.
I would hope.
So she takes 19, which is 1.
Piercing.
Yeah. Right? Hang on.
See.
Now he has to do math.
Yeah.
Wait,
there we go.
can you drag and drop the damage onto her? Was that a thing?
Might have been able to, but I fixed it, so
Okay.
I've already done the math. But I will try that later.
I
I probably could have.
vaguely remember that being a thing.
All
in our
right,
other
Zira is going to find somebody else to shoot. It's turn. Who is?
Oh man, chicken salad was delicious.
Over and
Huh?
over. Just keeps being delicious.
Is that within range?
Crab
Yep,
people.
cool.
Crab people.
She's gonna take a
Tastes like crab.
-1
Talk like
penalty to shoot Hurricane.
What if it was the other way around?
If she's shooting, that means she has an automatic or semi-automatic weapon.
What does that mean?
What? She has an advanced shear and eye rifle.
Oh, how far away is she shooting?
She's shooting 70 feet
Oh, okay, never mind then.
because she had to reload this turn. And that's a hit. Roll for damage. Ooh. Oh.
Night.
Nine's on the dice, boys.
Oh wait, I take half that.
Oh.
Wait. Back it up.
You
Back
do.
that truck up.
You take 12 points of that.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't figure into this. So hang on. Let's see where he's at.
Joe, I always look cute, motherfucker.
According to this, it hit the number exactly. So if we remove 12 points from that, that will be 34. Yeah.
I'm surprised there's no like automatic thing to that spell, unless I'm doing it
Yeah,
wrong.
I mean there probably is. We're probably doing it wrong.
Roll
Better,
today.
they just haven't I don't know, put every aspect of this game into this.
So
Ridiculous.
Cast it on me, so it should have been automatic.
you're square though, Amma. You took the damage already.
I did.
Okay.
It hurt.
So you see, like Joda takes this sniper bullet to the back and starts slumping over, and then all of a sudden, like there's this
And
aura just kind of
And
and
I'm like,
pulls on.
"Ow, Jesus."
Good God, where did that come from? And then, oh yeah, I did
Why
that
did I
thing.
do that?
That was a terrible decision.
Why does this hurt so much?
I have regrets.
All right, Zarantha's gonna take a swing again.
Don't do it.
I mean, look, man, this is what happens when you make yourself the big target. Nope, she's not gonna hit anything.
Literally a big target.
Would you do the most damage by a landslide? Amma, you're up.
Yes, I am.
You need to remove the dying unconscious prone from me too.
Oh,
Yeah, please.
Yeah. I'll take care of that.
Joe, if you back up 5 more feet, she would have to either move or take 2 turns to shoot.
But then I can't hit anybody.
Yeah, but no one else would be able to hit you.
Yeah, but then you lose my ability to murder things and thin the crowd, which is the whole reason why I ran forward.
Well, we're pretty thin now.
Literally his existence in life, really.
Literally all I can do.
Joe, as much as I would love to see you, I will not fucking skip Ireland. That has been the planning for over 6 8 years.
Okay, we are going to healing channel this shit.
Ooh, that's the big one, isn't it? I feel
It
like
is
that's the big one.
And it costs a RP point to do it on
Oof.
everyone within 30 feet. I
Oh,
don't think Vector is, but also he's not hurt.
No. He's.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
You want to heal that bone trooper over there, or like Zarantha? You could heal her if
It's
you
all
want.
allies.
Oh, okay.
And myself.
Unfortunately.
I thought that's supposed to be 68. Oh, this happened last time too. Okay, read this with me. This energy restores 2d8 hit points and increases by 2d8 at 3rd level and every 3 levels thereafter. So at level 3 it was 4,
Uh-huh.
and we're now level 6, it should be 68.
Correct.
But it rolled 4.
Did you not update it?
Yeah, way
There's
to go.
nowhere to update it.
Yeah,
Yeah, you have to.
That one.
You put the new level into your skills.
That's the one where it has it listed a bunch of times, and you've got to find the one that matches up
Yep.
and drag it over.
I don't think it is.
I mean, we can unfuck it
I'm
later.
just
Just
gonna
roll 2 more.
Yeah, figure it out later.
You don't get a modifier to that.
No, it's just straight up. That would be even more powerful.
All right. So
Did I do that right? Yeah.
Think
13
oh,
more.
Jesus. Jodo, are you changing that?
Yeah, I just
Okay. I was like, did it actually work? Because it was like, it's all falling off. Jodo's feeling great now. Hurricane's
Magic.
looking
much better.
a
Not
lot
perfect.
better than he did.
I think that clears me out though, so that's nice.
Actions. Hang on, let me see if I can find
Running
that
low on
spell.
resolve points though.
Where's that spell at for you?
It is in my spell-like abilities level 0.
Spell like abilities.
Healing channel.
I don't see it.
It's like the second
Oh,
one
there
in.
it is. Hang on, let me change
Jodo,
it
I
real
saw
quick.
that one.
What?
Guinea pig in a cup.
Oh.
Dice. Oh, damn it. I'm gonna. How do we change that? Oh, edit. This. Nope. Not gonna let me do that. Yeah, I think that's one that you. Yeah, I think that's one that you have to grab off the character sheet.
Yeah, let's figure it out after.
No worries. All right. Is that your turn? You're good.
That is. No, I'm gonna tuck right up in here.
Standing right over that dead body. Got it. Just the way Amma likes it.
Nice and close.
It's still squishy on the ground.
Nice.
But like a weird plasma squishy, not really a blood squishy.
Let's make some
Like
more of those plasma squishies.
Like a
So I can
synthetic
walk
skin.
on 'em.
Oh,
Oh.
come on.
Not with that, you're not.
I reload.
You boys are so lucky I don't use a fucking critical miss chart today. Half the group would be dead already.
Critical miss is the worst. They're
Yeah.
bad enough already.
Yeah, I know. I don't like doing it to people because it's just like you already feel terrible for
It's
rolling the
already sad
one.
enough.
My
Hurricane.
turn meant nothing? Why don't you blow off my arm when you're right?
Yeah. Hurricane, it is now your turn. You're feeling almost completely rejuvenated. You're feeling pretty good about yourself right now.
Feeling much better. Let's
feeling-
see if I can actually swing a sword this time.
Feeling much swingy.
You just had some fireballs.
I mean,
Yeah.
not really. You could swing once and just get a better bonus, right? I'm just saying.
My
Yeah,
bonus
you
is so
can.
high it really doesn't matter.
I mean, you say that, but you missed.
I mean, you're just hitting one person.
I need to roll more than a 10. I haven't done that.
All right. Moving? No. Oh no, you double swung.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bone Trooper number 4.
Got it nice and tied up. That's about it.
Also, stay near me.
Gonna come up around this way a little bit so you can get rid of his penalty. And watching Vector just shot and killed his friend. It's going to return the favor, or at least attempt
It
to.
looks like I'm helping Hurricane, but I'm actually hiding behind him from the sniper.
That's a hit.
Ooh.
I mean,
Uh-oh.
they did kill his friend. but they did a terrible
4 points of damage. So he's a goddamn son of. Well, I mean, but it's like a forearm shot, so it's just kind of like, fuck. You're an android. Forearm shots don't really bother you too much.
Except his skin cape.
Oh no!
Number
not the cape.
5 is
Oh, you hit me right in the cape. Oh, I double over.
going to continue to shoot at Vector as well,
Why did I ask for one with nerf endings?
and do 7 points of damage. That one a little closer to center mass, but you're still feeling pretty good. I mean, it's okay. People are shooting at you, and you don't like it, but you'll live probably. It is now Dana Chizo's turn.
Good, correct, people.
Nice.
Okay,
Use that one from now on.
Totally killing crab people. Dead.
that is the
Yeah.
last
Yay.
loud crack from the gun that everybody just preemptively covers their ears for now as a free action.
Yeah. Team murder. We're back.
That will take care of poor Zarantha Mortrent, who just wanted to live her life out on her island or on her
She
little.
shouldn't have been
She
at
should
the
have.
ship
Yeah.
house.
Seriously.
Request denied.
I mean,
We are
y'all
definitely
rolled up
going
into
to
her
have-
place. I'm just saying.
Well, she shouldn't have been such a bitch.
And she should have had her pet on a leash.
Zira.
There's
Is-
laws about this.
No, so she's got
Oh, I just had an idea. If we get some steaks, we can have surf and turf.
Yep.
Bitch is gonna get 8.
Okay. So she couldn't use aim last time, so she shot a closer target, but she's turning her attention back to the opposing sniper on the team. So we are going to control click hurricane.
I bet she wouldn't be able to shoot me this round.
Why?
Because first time she shot me, it was over 100 distance, which that took a move action. The next round she had a reload, so if she's going to shoot me, which is at 105 distance or so, she would have to still reload.
No, the gun holds 4 rounds.
Well,
I thought you said she was using the same rifle as me.
She has an advanced shearing eye rifle.
Oh, well, I'm going to murder that bitch and take that shit.
yeah. Nobody shoot the rifle.
All right, so she's not going to hit anything, but
Maybe you don't want that rifle.
apparently not. I don't
Use it
think.
a lot.
Well, she cracked Jodo with it pretty good. Alma, you're up.
Okay, you seem to be like,
Maybe she's
not
just not a
dying
professional
now.
sniper.
Why can't I untarget? There we go.
Scusi.
How far away is this boy? Close enough.
Oh god.
A little ding.
Hiccups are real.
Damages this one.
Oh,
Ooh.
I saw that roll like almost onto the 2 and then fall back on the 6.
Yeah. I'm the one. I'm going to reload. And end my turn.
Put bullets back into the gun eye. Vector, you are up.
All right, let's not roll a 1 this time.
It's usually good.
I mean, it's good goal to have. There you
Do
go.
it.
Hey.
And there we go.
Just
Yay.
slugging plasma things.
And I use my move action to focus on the. Oh, is the other bone trooper dead?
I don't even know which one you were targeting that time.
It
The
says
one that
5 in
one
the
that is dead.
thingy.
Oh yeah, there's
Yeah.
the one that's perfectly.
That too. Yeah, 4 is
I
the one I
just-
hit. It's
I think
the
I just
upper
saw
one.
a mouse run across the floor.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like a personal problem.
And it's not the one
Oh.
attached to your headset.
No,
No.
You're targeting
little
4.
Frank.
4's
I'm going
dead.
to name it.
There we go.
You, the live ones don't get
5 was dead.
5. Yeah, you deleted the wrong one.
Yeah.
Did you
did.
retarget
Yeah.
somebody already?
Yeah, you deleted 4 instead of 5.
Well, because when I looked down there, it said he was targeting 4.
Yeah, because I said I swapped targets,
After,
Okay.
yeah.
Sorry.
Just look in the comment tracker. It says healthy and dead.
and you can see the little icon.
Look,
of
man.
Health.
Jesus.
I mean,
Fucking
so-
meteor comes down and kills everybody. Good night, everyone.
The acid lake overflows.
Yep.
Slightly green and completely clear are really two confusing things.
Look, man, if you want to roll a game up, you can, and I'll play on it.
Love you, Dad.
All right. Are you shot once? Do you have a move left or no? Vector.
Oh, me? I switched targets. So
Okay.
I do not have a move.
Making sure.
Yeah.
Hurricane, you're up. You
Mm.
find yourself slightly less encumbered by enemies.
That's only 25 feet. So I'm gonna activate my jetpack as a free action and swoop over here.
Just gotta be the scariest incoming sight a
and just
person could
swing
see.
the old swoop hammer.
Swing swoop.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, sweet.
That's a hit. Ka-chunk, ka-chunk. 23
Ka-chunk.
damage in one swing. Oh, God. Poor guy.
Oh,
This guy has a
Time to get
family.
something,
I'm
guys.
just saying.
You got this.
It is. Oh, I guess it's his turn, so he's gonna try and return the favor. Probably not with near as much efficiency. There's that. And he's gonna target. Come on, there we go. Oh, I could do that too, right? Yep, that works. He's gonna swing his dueling sword
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
and roll a 9.
All
So
right.
after just
Couldn't
being
miss that is
fucking
hard.
slapped, he's just ah!
Don't worry, little buddy. I had 3 turns like that.
Aw. You reach out and pat him on the head.
It's okay.
Danny, you're up.
Do 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 do. And that worked.
Yay.
Do 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 do.
Eh. Good enough.
I mean, he looks pretty bad now.
Hey,
So there's
Nikki's
that.
back. Hi,
Bye,
Nikki.
Andy.
Pointer.
No, everyone's still alive. We're sorry
I mean,
to
almost.
disappoint you.
Jodo almost died
Jodo touched death and then came back from it.
Close.
Not dead yet.
But
She
then I got
told
better.
me to nuke.
Zer's
Cool,
gonna
man.
continue trying to take out the enemy sniper. Well, I mean, enemy to her, like it's friendly on your guys' side of things. 13. Hey, she hit something.
Where
Let's
is?
roll damage.
Oh, there she is. My map moved.
Not the best, but not terrible. 17 points of damage on that shot. All right. And then Amma, you're up.
All right. Let's go over here and try that again. Got nothing better to do.
Mhm.
What the? That's not. What?
70? What's a 70?
70 damage.
70 damage. Everybody dies.
My mouse grabbed like a few pixels too far to the left. Dang. And nothing happened.
Oh, that's
And
much.
now my growth filter's not loaded because that moved.
Oh. All right, Vector, you are up, sir.
All right, let's finish.
I mean,
or get
you
this
should. I mean,
close to finished.
You should finish them. I mean, you've been finishing everybody else off.
Oh my god, I actually hit.
Splat.
Good.
Just
And I retarget.
these guys are apparently
Hopefully, they're right.
allergic to plasma.
Yeah, I remember last time I just kept missing. It was like 3 turns in a row.
Yeah.
I just missed and got. It sucks. And I hit on a fucking 5. How did I miss so many times? Anyway.
It was bad, man.
Yeah.
You might have been at a range penalty before too. I think you were taking the range penalty to try and hit.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, that's you. Retarget for move action. Hardicane, you're up, sir.
Get her.
See, the problem is I can get this close. But not quite close enough.
Then throw your weapon.
So I'm just gonna go like here.
Throw the hammer.
Does charge not get you
Wait,
close
wait.
enough? Twice your distance?
Didn't you have like jet boots of some kind?
I do. So like, but if I
Didn't you have a thing to go further?
thought I did.
Your
I thought
jetpack?
you did. Jetpack, maybe. There was something. There was something you did that made you go real far.
Yeah, it was the jetpack.
Yeah.
I remember because I bought it for you.
Oh yeah, it's a
Yeah.
it works as a haste spell because I have the
Yeah.
haste circuit nodes.
But no, we had that wrong.
No.
No, because I thought that was right. But haste in Starfinder doesn't work like haste does in D&D.
Yeah, so it
Of course
doesn't.
not.
I don't get to move farther.
Right, you get like an extra like free action or something. There's something else you get out of that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can cross terrain without movement penalty, and you can decide to go like vertical if you so choose.
Right.
But yeah, haste doesn't work like that in Starfinder.
I am 20 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
They're 20 feet away.
I guess I'm just gonna reach into my bag of many tricks and just lob a frag grenade.
Jesus.
Wait, if you charge, does that not get you the distance? You move twice your.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be able to attack.
That's his whole. Yeah,
No,
the full.
you charge. You get
You get-
get to attack at the end of moving. you move twice your speed.
But you take a armor penalty.
Yeah, there's something. I think it's an armor
Yeah, I
penalty.
think you
I
take
mean,
an
That's
armor
she's
penalty.
a sniper, so
I am totally
Yeah.
content with just throwing a grenade this round.
cool.
All right.
Good luck.
That's never backfired on anybody.
Nope. Well, I mean,
It's
I am
always
plenty far
gone
away
well.
from all of my friends this time.
Are you out? You're outside my range, I think, for my fancy
Remember that?
spell.
Yeah,
Remember
that's
that
why
time I
didn't
made
wanna go
a,
in full
a
range.
clever trap for the thing coming down the hallway, and then Hurricane just ran through it and blew us all up?
Yeah.
I remember that.
I remember that, and then I blew up like 3 times in one day. Yeah, that was awesome.
That was something.
All right. Well, I believe what was it? So I just like the square that she's on. I think it was like a DC 10 or something.
Yeah, it's something stupid like that.
Yeah, it was pretty low.
Because
you are
like
outside
you
my
have
range,
to,
so shield other
yeah.
ends.
you have
Even
to
if it's
not
DC
roll a
15.
1. So you hit your spot,
Yeah.
and then you do how much? Just target her and roll damage.
It is 2d6.
Eight.
Kaboom.
Kaboomskis. I have to figure out what fast healing 5 does. Sorry. I think that means she heals
She
5.
resisted a lot.
Yeah, she's wiry. She's wiry. Okay, so
See how well she resists plasma.
that makes it Danny's turn.
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
What? Echo, you need to calm down and go on mute. There we go.
There we go. Oh wow. Okay. Give me your fucking gun, bitch.
Nice.
That seems a little much.
I want it.
He wants
One
that.
standard action, touch range.
Reminds me of that fucking comic. No matter who the big bad is, the group is always gonna come at it like this. Dracula, you fucking nerd! Where's my goddamn money?
It's my fucking money. Yeah. Yep. Okay. You good?
Danny's eyes are little
Danny?
dollar signs.
Oh no! Oh no! I've went to a virus page. It's been terrible.
Oh no!
Get off of that. Oh jeez. Oh
Oh
no.
no! Infinite pop-ups.
Oh no! This is bad.
Is
There
it
we go.
actually?
No, it was. It did try to fill up my back tab though, pretty quick.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah. Fast healing. Okay, there we go. So the creature can lose from my hit points at the start of its turn. Otherwise, another creature can never exist. Okay, cool. Had to figure that out. Shot bang pow, right? Got it. All right, next. It's her turn. So on her turn. Wait a minute. Oh, it did it automatically. Cool. So I can just assume all this is correct. I love it. All right. So she has a movement speed of 30. So she's gonna go here. And then a little
Do you remember
more.
she did hide?
It's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's 25. And that is 30.
Is it rough terrain or whatever?
Not for her.
No, I mean, is it?
Yes, so yes, it is. But not for her.
Because we'll need to know that to follow her.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna keep it a surprise, but fine, I'll tell you in advance.
Mhm.
So these steps are like not your average. It's not like a nice little 8-inch step. Like these are chunks of boulder laid out. But this Zero it's weird. Like she doesn't necessarily walk. It's more like almost like a kangaroo hop as it bounces around. And I'm sure this is what it says, man. You can't make this shit up. So she's able to traverse the height of that without any issue. So,
Weird.
and then she is going to shoot Hardicane because she is scared for her life.
As she should be.
Medium.
That's with the best. Die like the rest.
So there is
Live good, die great.
is a hit, and she will next time she will remember to do more stuff that she can do. But we'll take 25 damage off of that roll. 10 and a 9, boys, on the die.
What was the opposite of live good, die? It was like live bad, die worse, or something.
Something like that. I don't know.
And that will be her turn. Amma, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see here. How far can I move?
Better get dashing, because she's going to get up these steps, and then it's going to be real bad.
Well, that's what you think.
I was trying to calculate.
A
So I should
sniper on
go
the high
toward
ground, and you have to
Danny
go
or
up difficult
toward
terrain. Yeah.
Hurricane.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, frig, what is my movement? It's been a while. 30.
Wait,
There.
has she reloaded yet, Jesse?
That was her third shot.
Can't get in range. I'm just gonna go this way.
Jiangxis, often called hopping vampires. They're
I
making it
wonder
up.
why. What if I got this useful? If there's nothing, I might just do another move.
Oh man, that's a lot of room back there.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I don't like this.
No, me neither. Alright, how does rough whatever work again?
Half your movement distance once you enter it.
Okay. And where does entering it begin? Where the first
Bottom, yeah, bottom of the
boulder?
steps. Yeah.
I think I can get like there. That is it. Full moving only.
It's getting right up there.
I'm assuming where Hurricane will be next is this way.
Where is?
I'm running in. Disney villains always run to the top and then they fall to their death.
Sorry, I'm trying to look something up.
Oh, you're muted.
I am muted.
Mhm.
And it's my turn. So I'm going to move. Whoops, I accidentally made myself bigger.
What?
Mistake. I fixed it.
Okay.
So I should be 80 instead of 100, or sorry, 90 instead of 120.
You don't. You ignore whatever, right?
Up
Yeah.
to 20 feet of it.
Yeah, but you
right
haven't
now,
even entered it yet.
Yeah, exactly. I'm now within range to shoot. I take a
Oh, I
-2 penalty, but I get +2 from locking on.
Targeting. So you're at a 0.
Like where you are right now,
Or-
it's not rift terrain.
Ugh, I know. I get
Okay.
it. But I miss. So that's that.
No.
Okay. Hurricane, you're up, buddy.
Yeah.
You're 55 feet away, sir.
Now, does your jetpack help you up these here boulders?
I believe so.
Like if you're hovering a foot off the ground, it just go.
Yeah, because it does hover me like 10 feet off the ground.
Yeah. I mean, it specifically says it does. You're not blocked by rough terrain, right?
Nice.
Pretty sure it
It would
specifically
be weird
says that.
if it did.
It's almost like they gave those to you guys for a reason in this game.
I mean, it doesn't
Oh,
say that, but when we originally read the description, it said it.
Yeah, I think it is in like that proper book.
Would put me above the difficult terrain.
Mhm,
So.
Mm-hmm.
So jetpack.
mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I gotta start looking at the rest of this.
Put myself on that little ledge.
book.
And
This is what happens when we take all these breaks. Like I remember, like I looked all this stuff up last time, so it'd be fresh in my brain.
Yeah.
Now it's all gone.
oh god.
Reset.
Well, I'm gonna reach into my bag of many tricks. And pull out a shot grenade.
46. Okay.
And throw it at the big bad. Yeet. Oh yeah.
Yep.
I don't have any damage on the shot grenade. It just says it releases a pulse of electrical energy on the impact. Oh, it's explode 1d8. Okay.
So it should be something.
So there you go.
All right, 8 points of damage. Oh, where is she in this whole thing? I have way too many things on here. There it is. Oh, because we're faster than I guess. So she took 8. All right. It is Danny's turn.
Well, this is going to suck because I might die if she hits me again.
Well, the healer is up here.
Well, yeah, and also the
That's
problem is if I run up there, I won't be able to. Well, I can't shoot her at all. Period.
Yeah, maybe. I have been throwing a lot of grenades at her. I may or may not have her attention.
I mean, she did shoot me last time, even though you were right up her fucking ass.
No, she shot Hurricane last time.
No, she shot Danny last time. That's why
Yeah,
the damage
she
applied.
shot me.
Oh.
Did you?
You're welcome.
Yeah, maybe I was thinking she had you targeted still. I forgot she rolled off of it that turn before.
Alright, fuck it. I'm gonna have to book it.
Book it, Daniel.
Whoosh.
What does that button
Woo.
do? Oh.
Wait.
That sounds bad.
I just like super maximize the map.
Oh, did you find that little arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't. I've been scared to click it because I don't want it to screw anything up.
Yeah, I click it. That was pretty cool.
So if I double my movement, that's just no actions afterwards, right?
Correct.
Yeah, you
Action.
don't get to attack. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just get up to here. Okay.
All right. 0. It's gonna continue to go up the side of this hill.
Run, bitch, run.
Pretty much.
Smartest thing she's done all day.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She will shoot Hurricane this time. She was trying to shoot last. Shit happens when you party naked.
Naked?
No, she's got them both targeted. Oh yeah, because we're gonna do that. And then there we go. And then that is this one. 19. Damn it, so close. Dice. 21 points of damage.
Ooh. That's a mighty big hole.
Mm-hmm. Just like you planned it. And then that will be the end of her turn. Alma, you're up.
Yeah. I've got another thing that I'm not sure if it's right or not.
Yeah, fuck it, do it.
No, I mean like it might do less than it should.
Well, just let me know. We can adjust.
And I don't want to take the time to read a book to find out. But let's just go whoop. So I can
What is that?
reach out and touch Faith. And Mystic Cure. A little bit of Danny DeChiso.
Wow. Okay.
which is. Ugh. Okay, maybe I'll do 1 second of reading here.
I guess I'll read a little.
I guess. Yeah, I think.
If you insist.
I think I have to use it as a level 1 anyway because my spell slots are empty, or used rather, for 2.
Well, yeah.
Ooh,
4 points.
not very useful. Wow.
He's like still fumbling with the bolter, trying to get a bullet, trying to get a bolt into that, and
Oh,
looking at
I
Day like, fucking here.
I forgot line flank again because I forget it all of the time, which is. Let me just see if it uses. Does not use a RP. So I think I can just yoink 6 of Danny's hit points to myself.
Yoink.
Yoink.
Yay!
On top of the heal, you can do both of those?
It is a non-action. I was supposed to do it at the start of my turn before I moved.
It's alright.
But I just
No
keep
worries.
forgetting it exists.
I mean, so long as you can do it, that's fine. I just want to make sure.
It does not require any action.
Cool, yeah. Then adjust your all's hit points accordingly.
So you can take off 6 from yourself, Denny. It's not an auto magic one.
Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right.
So
Vector.
All right,
You're
not
up,
getting
sir.
away that easy.
Edit himself.
I mean, she's trying to.
Gooey.
What?
Your hit points. Take 6 off them.
No, I automatically did that.
Nope.
It was something else you weren't listening to.
Oh,
Just take 6 off manually.
Manuel?
Burn.
Jeez.
Wow.
I yell at her. You're not getting away that easy.
I want the gun, bitch!
Careful, don't electrocute the gun.
All right. Hardicane, you're up.
Alrighty.
50 feet away. I'm running out of room, aren't I? This has been going down a little bit each turn.
I could go face to face with you right now if I dash.
Are you just enjoying those grenades too much?
Well, I mean, I have 3 more. I haven't
Okay.
bought any grenades in months. I think that is how many I originally
He just
bought.
got a bag and he's just like, choo, choo.
That's it. I'm like fucking Santa with grenades.
I think you're just gonna have to roll like a random dice to figure out what kind of grenade you grab out of the bag at this point.
I've been just picking them at random. That's
Good.
kinda how I've been doing it.
Wrench, bolt. Oh, there's another one.
Let me look in my thingy here. That does not help me. So yeah, I'm gonna. What is that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Uh-oh. Ooh, super close.
Oh, man.
And I assume they're like step ups, but like she would still be in arm's reach. Like, because they're like steps, they're not like giant.
I
Maybe
don't think
forearms
so.
reach?
Because
They're boulders.
yeah, the reason why that's why it's difficult terrain is because it's
They're not just steps.
they're each 2 to 3 feet tall. So I mean,
Well, yeah. That's not that
Yeah.
high.
you can do it.
Punch her in the ankle.
Yeah.
Maybe even the knee.
Well, because I can do the charge attack,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know how that works. I don't know.
It's a combat maneuver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you move double your speed, get I think like -2 or -4 to AC, and you do double your move, and you get an attack at the end of it. Is more or less.
Oh, change. It's not on here. Bull Rush is on here, but there it is.
Maybe
Charge
that's what
attack
it's called.
replaces
As a
Bull
full
Rush for
action.
an attack at the end.
You must move at least 10 feet, and all movement must be directly toward the designated opponent. Diagonal movement is allowed. You must have a clear path. Oh, yeah, I mean, with the jetpack,
puppy.
probably.
Oh god, no, please never.
Must move to the space closest to your starting square from which you can attack the opponent. If the space is obstructed or blocked, you can't charge. After moving, you can make a single melee attack. You take a -2 penalty to the attack roll and a -2 penalty to your armor class until the start of your next turn.
Well,
And you cannot move
okay.
any further after the attack.
All right.
Which means if she steps away, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to follow up. Just saying.
Yep. Well, I'll do that then.
Okay.
going face.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Probably not, the way I've been rolling. So there's my -2. And then swinging with a swoop hammer.
Not
Yeah.
bad.
All right.
That's it, boys.
Expected.
Yay.
You only had a +9 that time. I see why that was difficult
Yeah.
for everyone.
Ka-chunk.
Yeah, no, it took. Jesus Christ, what the fuck does she have? Like a shield or something?
I mean, she's got methods.
Oh, her armor.
I don't know. I'm doing fine. You guys should use plasma more often.
I'm actually about to use plasma, so
Buy me a plasma sword and I will.
So we want to hand one of those over. All right. This
Yeah,
ended-
but if we all go plasma, he's gonna throw some anti-plasma alien at us.
I mean, not
So-
till next combat, probably.
this is rough terrain, right?
Yes.
Oh, good, because I don't have a penalty against it. Thank you, sure-footed. Let's get up into range. Hey, bitch! Now let me double check the distance on this thing. There we go. Cool.
I think you get a minus for shooting.
Yeah. Just take your penalty to shooting through
Oh, yeah.
Hurricane.
-2?
Yeah, I think so. That's what we've been using.
If it wants to do that, there we go. Nope.
Oof, not so good. All right. It's her turn.
I don't like the plasma stuff now.
All right. How does this work? Had all the range stuff figured out, and I can't remember the melee stuff.
Well, I mean, you could always move her away from me and hope for the best.
Is the result of your attack? Result of your attack roll. So is it just a melee attack roll? I'm trying to figure out how to grapple you.
It's been so long.
In turn, it's a pin. You hold target in place. You must have at least one hand free to perform a grapple. Your target has the grapple condition means you can't move from a current space and takes. It's just okay. You can attempt one of the following combat maneuvers. For each maneuver, choose an opponent within your reach, and then make a melee attack roll against the opponent's KAC +8. Oh, this seems like a bad idea.
So you need to beat my KAC +8?
Yeah, which is like 21 + 8, right?
It is 23 + 8.
Oh, okay, 23 + 8.
Yeah.
That's
You need to
better.
beat a 31.
You can do it.
Yeah, okay. So we're gonna. Oh, that is a very slim amount of error for error there. But you're at a -2.
I am. So yeah, it would be 29.
So I need a 29 on this.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go, boys. Nope. Damn it. Well, that was her one chance of living. Yeah, because you still get the attack of opportunity if she moves away. So we're not gonna do that. Damn, the next turn it's gonna be harder. Okay, that's her run. Amma, you're up.
Hello.
I keep saying her. It doesn't actually, but I feel like Zero is a girl's name.
I guess all I can really do is move as far as I can.
Run!
Doing a double move, I can just count one normal move.
Right.
Which gets me all the way there.
Nice.
And that's your
They're
turn?
big steps.
I'm scrabbling as best as I can.
Come back.
Alright.
Don't die.
Vector.
I
I'm so,
nimbly
wait!
cliff. Actually, I don't even need to. I could just. Could I get? No, I couldn't get within 60, so I'm just gonna
Yeah.
fire from here, I
You
guess.
can just move like normal though.
You're
If you
probably.
Yeah.
You're gonna take. Oh, it doesn't matter.
Damn it! And I use my move to reload.
Got it. Articane. It is your turn, sir.
All right, give me just 1 minute. Where is?
How come these vampires can't fly? That's
Ding,
bullshit.
ding. What
Okay. Is she like on the edge of where that acid pit is?
I mean, there's some room there. I'd say if you tried to push her like straight south, there'd be a dice roll to see if they were on or off, kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just gonna like hop my way up there.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna swing at it once.
I don't
Just
think you
fuck
can.
it.
Hell yeah.
Totally expecting you to just shove her.
Oh.
Oh!
Yay.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
I have some
Oh,
very bad
boy.
news because this also knocks you down.
She's immune to a lot of things, but prone isn't one of them.
Getting knocked on your ass is not.
No, it is not.
Yeah, and that's my turn.
All right. Well, no, okay. If you're just gonna stop there, then
I moved. I clobbered.
Danny, you're
I've
up.
done the things that I need to do.
I wonder if this has the same thing where you're
I
at
tried.
a minus if the target's prone. Probably not. It wouldn't. That never
Well,
made sense
because
in
I saw
D&D.
that Gooey got a +4 because she's prone.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, cool.
I was curious
So-
about
I should have used the plasma gun.
She is. She is
Uh.
very easy to hit right now.
that. All right. Next up. Well, all right. She's gonna stand up.
That's her move.
That's half her move action, I believe. And stand over there to prevent from getting just rolled into the acid. Now, here's the wonderful thing about Starfinder.
Yeah.
Upon getting up from being knocked prone,
Is there an attack?
there's an attack of opportunity from anyone nearby. Which I don't know why that's a thing.
I'm so sorry.
Terrible, terrible idea.
Rip.
So go for it, Jenna.
Nope.
Just get a standard swing. I mean, that's.
It is going to connect.
Does it? Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
God damn. All right, she's gonna try for this grapple attack again. Because it's literally the only thing that's gonna be able to save her life.
Now you have to do a 31.
Oh,
Oh,
God. She's got. Oh, well, it wouldn't have mattered, but I need to take the prone condition off myself.
right.
What'd you do? Roll a 1?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
Jesus.
Oh,
Sure did.
oh boy.
Guessing that
It
wasn't
is
in that small
fine.
window yet.
A lot of things that was. I mean, it's actually not a terrible window.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's for. Yeah. Okay. That's her turn. I mean, at least she's not. She's still got something between her and the people shooting at her, and she's not dead yet. So these are all pluses.
Yet. It probably went ding for my turn, except I wouldn't know because I loaded a book. And now
Why would
Vanity
you-
Oh
Grounds.
no.
What is with all you motherfuckers that not paying attention to the game?
I I did it right after my turn. I figured it would be done by now. So
Could
I'm
have been a
waiting for that
Starfinder
little
book.
thing to spin. The thing where like the data modules had all
Oh.
unloaded themselves,
Yeah.
and I needed to look at my spells.
Oh, okay. So you were loading up
We're
a
back.
Starfinder
It's
book
done.
at least.
Oh, you did it.
See,
Yay!
it almost took a full round.
It's rough.
Instead, it took longer. All right. Where can
It
I
did
go?
the opposite
What
of the
can I
thing.
do? Okay. How far are you?
I
You're
mean, you
30
can
plus.
cast healing spells on anybody, really. Just so
I
you
could
know,
if I had any left.
if you wanted to heal a vampire, you could.
Oh, I see.
All I'm trying to say.
It's true. Can I make her? Is she undead enough that I can make her babble?
Give her like 2 more rounds. then she can Drave talk all she wants.
uh, dang, you are like 5 freaking feet too far away for that thing.
Well, at least I got that far away.
Goodness. No, not you, Hardy Kane.
Oh.
Trying to heal the boy.
Heal the boy.
Dear boy.
I cannot do the free beginning of my turn thing because he's 5 feet too far. So let's move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
How does that not heal? It seems like it
What?
should. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you're
I'm reading as well.
vampire things.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay, do I have anything that's not just touch range left at this point? I
Yeah.
think I've burned through all my ranged healing. Oh, wait, there's this one still. If I moved. I can't do that one. But I can. Nope, frickin' touch, frickin' range. God damn it.
Frick-a-frack.
Frick frack.
You leave frickin' frack out of this.
This is standard move. Okay, so that's not useful. Come on, I've got to have something left.
Got your fists.
Oh, wait. No, that's also touch range. Welp. Just try not to die. I'm gonna move even closer.
Try not to die. Got it.
That's all I got. Also, very sleepy. By which I mean almost out of spell slots.
Yeah. This has been a long battle.
This
Yes,
has. This has
it's been
taken
like a month long.
a while. Yeah. I feel like we took a break, came back, and still just not having any fun.
Not there yet.
It's okay. It'll be over soon.
She's almost dead.
Here's hoping.
And then there's a dragon at the top.
Yeah. A dragon rises out of the acid
Hey,
lake.
you don't know about the dragon yet.
Uh-oh. What was that pet thing? One of those probably in there.
Oh, That would be rough.
Or 5.
I 100% saw something earlier that I can't see now. I don't know where I found it.
Is it Vector's turn?
Yeah, sorry.
All right, I move up. I can ignore enough
First
terrain
20 feet of that.
that doesn't matter to me, and I end this.
Thank you.
I mean, you hit, so you've ended
Nope, you
everything
God
else
damn.
you've shot at. Oh,
A 2 and a 1. A 2 and a 1.
don't worry, you got a good follow-up player.
Yeah.
You got somebody to back clean up, literally.
I shout at Hurricane, Star Popper!
Well, I don't need to move or do anything. So
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
2 swing with the curved blade. Nope.
Oh.
Man,
Hey.
that curved blade is
Oh.
close to me.
Yay.
All right, Danny, you're up.
That's my turn. I'll be back in a minute.
Goddamn piece of shit. No.
No bueno.
Mm.
What is
Okay.
her turn? That activates. That's what I want. I want to see what that is. I think. Nope. I swore I saw something earlier that said pounce, and I can't find it. So she's just gonna again attempt to grapple. Almost like there's a very strong reason why it's a thing. So close. But no. Alright, Alma, you're up.
Oh. Alright. Now we can do something. Let's see. I think. Do I even need this? Once additional per day, but I haven't even used it yet. Let's use my once a day heals. Nope, can't. Takes 10 minutes. Let's use a different one.
Oh, that's what I did. Okay.
How about this one? We're gonna do some heals. And again, it's only gonna roll 4 because we haven't fixed it yet. So I have to roll 2 more myself. Which is just right.
Yay! 29 points of damage healed.
Yeah.
Which is what?
You
Everything?
can edit him down to 0.
Yeah, I figured that's where we were going with that. Alright, is that your turn?
That's yeah. That's my turn.
Alright. Vector, you're up.
Hey, I could actually.
Oh, actually,
Oh,
for my move, I'm gonna reload that cross bolter from forever ago.
got it. Remember that
So,
gun that I shot 6 turns
I
ago?
ignored the first 20
Mm-hmm.
my nimble moves of
Mhm.
tough terrain, which means I can move up 25, which puts me at 55. Back a bit. 55.
I have returned.
Which
Welcome
gets
back.
rid of my -2.
You're still, yeah.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
3s now. Damn.
It's a little better.
That's
Better than
yeah.
1 and 2.
Yeah.
It is.
Better
It is.
than 1 and 2.
You've made improvements,
That's not
sir.
a footrest, it's a dog. Where did my footrest go?
Oh, where'd my dog go?
She pushed it.
All right, Hurricane,
Ah,
you're up, sir.
Where'd my foot dog go?
the old double swing.
Uh oh.
Hey.
Got bad news, guys.
Oh my
The
god.
dragons are.
Oh, you rolled a 1. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be the end of that.
Thank you.
There we go.
Oh,
Thank you.
well,
Finally hit with a curved blade.
Jodo,
not really resisting the dead part.
you swing twice with massive amounts of force, pissed off at all hell because you haven't hit anything with that sword all day. And as you cut through this Zira, it just crumbles to ash as soon as that second strike comes across her, and just like disintegrates.
Was the gun okay?
Probably.
It doesn't say. I mean,
That's
the other
not
guy
good.
lost all his shit when he disintegrated. So,
There was like
um,
the loot thing on the
I do
thing.
have one question.
yeah,
I
sir.
went up to Piddle, and I am full health again, so I'm assuming Alma healed me. So thank
I
you.
Well,
did.
the vampire didn't. That's for sure.
Did a whole lot.
So with that, I do think her equipment stays. It specifically said on the other guy that his stuff disintegrated, and it didn't say that here. Encounter. Where are we?
I'm assuming at this point Danny has all day to climb these boulders back up to us.
Well, of course.
Do that. 'Cause
Yeah, hang
Is
on.
my baby okay? Is my baby okay?
Where are we at here? Skull.
I'm gonna spend a resolve
Skullcap
point
Skullcap Gorge.
There it
to
is.
heal me and Danny.
Ah, crap. Where was this? I did all that. Hang on. I have to remember where that is. Parcels. That's where it was.
It's almost like I'm healing.
Sorry, just fine. Sniper's Cove.
And then I'm gonna pointedly start setting up a tent.
There's no. Alright. Hi, Lauren.
Ooh,
I'm not crazy.
that's why Big Mike is upset.
What happened?
Bears lost.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Damn, they had a good run, too.
Sorry, Big Mike.
Who?
Here, I guess we're just dropping this.
Oh, that is definitely why he's mad.
What?
They missed
Looking
field
at
goal,
it.
and then the game ended.
Oh, that's always
And they lost by
bad.
1 point.
Dirt bears.
That's rough.
Yeah.
These 20. Reflections, daylight, solitary existence. Okay, yeah, I got nothing here that says the gear goes away. So there's that. And then there was an ungodly amount of bone troopers. So I believe there were 5.
I think so.
1,
Yeah, I think so,
Originally.
2, and 3
My baby.
worth of gear.
Yoink.
Oh, yeah, unless anyone else wants a sniper rifle.
So you've climbed up the steps, you've been healed, and you're rummaging through the body. Well, the pile of ash of the body. Is that what's going
this
on?
Armor looks pretty good.
I would like to cast Identify on these here magic rings.
On these here magical rings.
Which
See here, Bobby, on these magic rings, they're going to go fast. They're going to go real fast.
All right.
Meow.
Go ahead and slip off
Joe, are you having cat problems over there?
armor.
The
Just
cat got in
got
the room was
changed
being
right
all feisty.
Where was that?
She wanted to be picked up.
Oh yeah, you did need armor.
Yeah, I had this Estic suit before,
Mhm.
and it's not as good as this one.
I have a feeling I'm gonna want all 3 of you to wear one of those rings.
Well, hang on. I grabbed like generic bone trooper. I need to make sure those guys had all
Yeah, okay.
3 of them had magical rings on
No
them.
problem.
It is possible that is not quite
No.
the case.
Can you hear the cat?
Well, the cat definitely heard the puppy.
I'm gonna check the door because there is pizza coming. It might have come early.
Pizza.
Yeah,
Those are
that's.
pizza.
Where did the
I don't
magical
see
ring
anyone.
come from?
I'm a cat.
Ow!
Oh, jeez. Oh no.
Fucking slap me
Oh,
in the
yeah.
nose.
Your people
Jesus,
are mocking
man.
me.
That's a cat. Cat confirmed.
I don't think that cat likes your guys' attitude.
No.
Oh.
Just laugh.
All right.
Bitch.
So then you get in there, you rummage around, and you find, you grab the rifle. You're fucking around with it. Amma,
Yeah.
you reach in to grab up some rings that are in the pile of dust.
And I die.
But as you start to reach in, the dust starts like swirling up,
Rude.
and then all of a sudden, before you stands
Mhm.
Zira, while a little
What?
bit shaken, in full form, and it's now her turn.
What?
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 Yeah. I think. Wait,
Doesn't even make sense.
Hurricane, you moved up there. You did that. Yeah. No, it's that's a thing.
Hey, I got my gun, so I don't care.
And she is going to reach out at you, Zira,
Me?
because you're trying to murder her.
Doesn't even make sense.
Look, man, I'm just telling
I
you.
mean, it really sucks for her because she don't have armor anymore.
Fucking
And I took off her
vampire.
armor, so
Yeah, you did.
She goes to.
And you took her gun.
I mean,
I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah, but she still has swords and a pistol.
I guess.
and natural claws, which she is going to attack
And,
Amma
yeah,
with.
vampire things.
Yeah, that's right. Vampire.
Because goddamn it, I'm gonna get this fucking grapple attack off if it's the last thing this character ever does.
Right, Nikki? Fucking vampires.
Hey man. Claw. All right, here we go. I gotta beat your KAC plus 8.
Me, I'm squishy, so
Yeah.
it's probably easy.
Oh fucking hell.
Yeah, I'm
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I don't get it.
No,
I got
nice.
beat it plus 6,
He has to
and I
beat
have
it
to beat it
plus
plus 8 for the grapple
Oh.
account.
For something that was probably horrible.
No, that's just for the grapple account. I've got to
Oh, the
beat it
grapple,
plus 6.
okay.
Yeah. After the grapple is when the bad thing happens.
Should I be like next to her on the map?
She's gonna stop
Yeah, you're gonna be like right there.
Yeah.
It is now Amma's. It's now your turn.
I'm like,
Yeah, basically, it's just like, and you see these claws like come out of this like half-formed smoke and dust, and then reach out and try and grab you.
Careful the hissing, the cat
Shit!
bites like Jodo again.
So what you doing?
I'm swinging my sword.
That is a hit.
I think that's the first time my sword's ever hit. Not very well though. There's that one.
Okay, she's still up. Vector, it's your turn. Well, you
Yeah.
took her armor, so you're up in here somewhere too, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
yeah.
point.
I'm like, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
All right, 5 steps back and murder.
Oh, that's pizza.
Speaking of which, yeah, that's pizza.
That's a miss.
And you missed.
This is going way better for her than I thought it was. Hurricane, you're up.
And so is
It's
she.
alive again.
Oh,
It's the gift that keeps
it's
on
okay.
giving.
Hurricane's like, this is the best thing.
Yes. I
It's
bless it.
Christmas, Mom.
Good girl. Good quiet.
Yeet.
Good quiet.
Do both those hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all that really has to happen.
Oh, there we go.
Crumbles to
Did
dust
twice.
again.
Dead
Amma,
3 times in total.
are
Yeah?
you at the computer?
I am. Can
Okay.
you hear me?
Yeah. I just didn't know if you walked away because I heard
Oh yeah,
pizza
I'm
doorbells.
wireless. It's true.
Okay. Roll me a mysticism check.
Can do.
Scooby Doo?
Gibbity doo.
Okay, 18. So
That was a pretty shitty roll.
this upon just witnessing what just happened.
Panicking Slightly.
in a little bit of investigation, a little
Mhm.
bit of quick investigation, because now you're pretty sure you know what's going on. You realize this is a Jiangxi vampire. Uh, Jiangxi vampires, uh, when killed, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Oh,
listen.
you good?
Yeah, go on.
Uh, when killed, crumble into a pile of dust, but
Yeah.
are able to reform shortly
Dust.
after crumbling into said pile of dust. Uh, there are, with an 18, I'll say there are two ways that you know to deal with
Okay.
such a thing.
Quick, Hurricane, snort half the dust.
One is
Oh, that
scattering.
vampire.
One is scattering the dust,
Okay.
or the slightly more racist thing of mixing rice into the dust with a
Oh my
dose of
God.
vinegar.
Pardon?
You're right, that is.
Sounds bad, right?
Everybody, scatter this dust, quick!
Apparently, it's not so much racist as it is like off of like traditional Chinese lore. I think because these are
It is.
Chinese vampires. So
Today I learned.
I'm just gonna take a scoop and throw it in the acid.
I'm kicking it.
yeah,
all
that will solve your
I take a
reoccurring
handful and
vampire
make Hurricane
problem.
eat it.
Don't do it.
Will that turn me into a vampire? That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, sweet.
No.
Oh,
That is not how. This was the first character, by the way, that if I could have landed that grapple, had the ability to affect negative levels on you guys. I
Oh, boy.
really
That's
wanted
the
that to work.
stupidest
Oh, wow.
thing
Wow.
in all of.
All of role playing.
Yeah,
I
pretty much.
never. It's just like if there's a fortitude save. Like I have to hit the
Yeah.
grapple, and then there's a fortitude save.
Okay, okay.
But if both those go my way,
I have to do
a
a fortitude
permanent,
save.
a permanent negative level is inflicted upon you.
Insane.
Well, it's not
Oh.
permanent. There are ways to solve
Sure.
it, but yeah, she was kind of nasty.
Wow.
So
I'm glad you didn't get to do the thing that would have made the game unfun.
And
I was
stay dead.
so unfun for you. Maybe I'm the one that's been like all my characters have died so far. I'm just
You
saying.
need some wins.
All right. So we're gonna
I'm
delete
1-1 right now, my character.
all non-friendly.
Alright, now I'm gonna finish figuring out what those rings are.
Right. Back to those rings. They are
So I
probably
didn't
exactly
identify
what you
things.
think they are. You don't have to. Do you have to roll for that? Is
No.
that what that-
It's just a do and use a spell slot.
All right. There you go.
Ayy.
All three of them are the same.
Hey boys, put these beautiful rings on.
What's
You
this
get a plus
Uh,
one bonus to
Yeah, so you get uh,
magic protection.
against attacks, yada yada yada. To which you are particularly vulnerable.
Well, it
What
says
does that-
and effects to which you are
Oh,
particularly.
and.
So, like, if you had a vulnerability,
Yeah.
you would
like
get a
fire.
plus one on that. Yeah.
Neato.
You gain an enhancement bonus to saving throws with your lowest base saving throw bonus. Whoa, that's a mouthful. So find your lowest saving throw
Uh-huh.
bonus and add one to that.
Cool.
If
Oh, you
two
got a
or
lot to remember.
three are tied, if two or three are tied for lowest value, you pick one when you first put on the ring.
So
And this
that's our
choice
SR, right?
does not.
Uh,
And it does
our
not
fortitude
automatically add
reflex
that.
will.
Where's
Those are your
yeah.
saving throws.
Yeah, those are saving throws. Yeah,
Yeah.
I put saving rolls probably because it's not D&D.
Yeah.
So you pick the lowest one of those and you add a plus one
And
miscellaneous
if
bonus
there's
to
a tie,
that.
choose it now.
Yeah, and if there's a tie, you have to pick it now. And then you get a plus one against magical attacks, which there is.
Is it magical attacks? Because it just says magic protection against attacks.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, magic protection against attacks
Just
and
attack.
effects. Which
Yeah.
hang on. Now wait a minute. Against attacks and effects to which you're particularly vulnerable. Now I'm thinking that this isn't as good as we originally thought.
Hmm?
Well, if I read that as one whole sentence, because I
Yeah.
thought that said magical attacks and effects, but this
No.
says protection against attacks and effects. So the only thing it gives you is a plus one bonus to your worst saving throw.
No. What?
Yeah. Attacks and effects to which you are particularly vulnerable.
Yeah.
I think that means, and it says you gain an enhancement bonus to saving throws with your lowest base saving throw. So I don't think you actually
Oh,
get
I
a
see what you're
bonus to
saying.
your armor or anything like that. You just get a
Mm.
+1 bonus to your lowest saving throw.
I think so. I'll double
Read-
check with the Googles, but that sounds
Yeah.
logical.
That sounds, the way that's worded, that sounds right. Which means one of you already has one of those and it may be
Although-
wrong.
Although the and would be the.
Is it against
Wow,
attacks
if you accidentally Google
and
finger, there's some real pretty rings.
I'm pretty sure like the entire first sentence is just flavor text. Like, oh, this is a
Yeah.
magic. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't actually mean anything.
the thing that it does is you
It
gain
gives
an
you bonus
enhancement bonus to
I
saving
think so
throws.
too.
So I think one
But
of you
I'll
already
double
has
check.
one of these rings, and we have it set up wrong.
What's that?
I thought one of you guys already had one of these rings.
No.
Maybe not. Oh wait, that might have been
I
a
just put
chip.
one
Okay, it might have been a chip or something.
Bling bling.
Somebody got something from the chick in the apartment. Don't know
Huh.
what it was, but
I don't recall.
I don't.
on. Yeah, well, I got my ring on and all set up. I now have a +4 reflex,
Ooh.
which is good because I'm not all that quick on my feet.
How many you taking last one?
There were 3, so one for each of you, I think.
Vector took
How
one.
I wanted it.
I took one, yeah.
Yeah, I want you guys to have it because I will look after y'all.
Yeah, but I usually stand more towards the back. And now that I got a gun that has 4
Okay.
rounds,
Nice.
now I can not have to move and shoot.
Then I
Where
would
does this thing
love
go?
to take one.
I can reach 500 feet
So,
now that
Alright.
I don't have to move.
did anybody else take stuff off this body? Because there's something in here that I thought would have been listed, but I don't see it.
The sniper rifle? Yeah, I already took that.
No, not the sniper rifle.
I choose
The only thing I
fortitude
took was a
and
ring.
tie.
Credits?
Okay.
So far, all I took was a ring. Yeah. Oh, Vector took a armor.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I took her armor.
You rascal.
Because no one told me not to. You can have my old armor if you want.
One of the things
Well,
that she
there's-
has
there's
on
other
her.
armor. Oh, I guess the bone dude's armors.
Oh, still there from forever
There's
ago.
3 of those carbon skin.
Oh yeah, the
graphite.
bone trooper.
Yeah, I'll
Is
take
that
it.
useful
Try
to
to
anyone? Yeah.
sell it.
Yeah.
So the
Is
money
batteries-
should have
You guys
been.
should take
Didn't
batteries.
put the money there.
Nah, I'm good
Leave
on that.
those.
That's
I
weird.
mean, you used to.
I used to in another life,
There's that.
and boy, it was fun. There's some pistols. Probably don't need those. I don't think I
That's-
can really take things to sell without encumbering myself.
Amma, do you really have 11,000 credits?
Good question. That's weird.
Because it says
Sounds
you have
right.
11,000 and Danny has 13,000, and that seems
Yeah.
a little much.
Oh, I know why. You discovered just before our break that you had been selling our stuff wrong and giving us
Yeah,
way too much
like
money.
we were only supposed to get like 10% of the buy price.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought you guys were still buying stuff, so I just figured your overall credits
We
would be
haven't
lower.
No,
been
because we've been
somewhere
out
we
in the
can
field
buy
the whole
stuff.
time since then.
That's true.
Yeah.
Been a minute. All right, well,
So feel free to executive decision some of that money.
I'm
away
probably
from us.
like,
We're
yeah,
selling it way too.
I'll go back in and evaluate that later.
Yeah.
So, something. So you find the
We
freebooter
could all just
armor.
like drop a digit, make it
With
1100
a-
instead of 11,000.
That's a good idea. I like that. Drop a digit.
Yeah.
Everybody -1 place.
Damn you, woman.
Well, now I can't afford a massive car.
Yeah, I know, but you already got that massive gun that you probably shouldn't be able to afford. So there's that.
This is probably still more money than we deserved.
Fine.
Yeah.
I have 333 credits.
All right. Upon the body, you find the freebooter armor 2, advanced Sharonite rifle with 25 rounds, which probably only has about 18 rounds now. Laser pistol with 2 batteries, 20 charges each, which are full because she didn't fire that.
There's some
And
sniper rounds. Danny, you should take.
a secure data module on the body.
Ooh. Hey, Vector, there's a data module.
Oh yeah, that's my thing, isn't it?
It is now.
It is now.
I can help.
I hack
I
it.
want to help.
I've
Okay.
already hacked it
No.
Whoa.
before you've
Calm,
even told me about it.
You haven't rolled it.
calm down.
Oh yeah, you're gonna help. Sorry.
God
Well,
damn it.
let's throttle way back, everybody. There's way too much excitement involving this hacking.
I was
It
just
is-
trying to roll before him.
It is
You
a
didn't. You didn't. Yeah. So Amma help me with that roll.
Just stop.
and then I
Just stop.
roll- What?
Listen.
it is a secure data module. It
Uh-huh.
has to go into a computer to
There
be
you go.
used.
No, it doesn't. I can remote hack it.
No, motherfucker. It's said right here.
Module.
It's not a computer. It's just a module that goes. It's like a zip drive, man.
Yeah.
You gotta
Stick
plug it
into
in.
My, stick
Don't
it into my.
stick it in here.
Well,
Are you?
It's probably a good idea.
What
don't know
level
where it's
computer
been.
are you? this is how you get a virus.
Oh damn! I should have got those.
You don't know where it's been, and you don't know who's been in it.
This is how androids get STIs.
There's a mechanic trick where I can.
Oh
It's like shunting my AI or something. So if I get infected, I can just disable it for a while.
Shunting your AI doesn't sound any less dirty.
Yeah, pretty sure that's right up there.
Let's just take it for
So,
later.
you have a module that has to be added to a
Uh-huh.
computer of at least the tier of the module or higher. Yeah. Before you can even try.
Can our rolls go toward figuring out what tier that is if we don't know?
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's a tier 3.
There you go.
So it's a tier 3 secure data module.
Is it something you can't put in the party sheet? Because we're gonna forget. I'll write it down.
Yeah, just write it down. I mean, this is. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna probably get through this part of
I
it.
can make my custom rig pretty quickly if it gets destroyed.
What?
Your custom rig.
He's,
You
he's
still
seeing
wanna
if he
plug
can
it in.
build a computer with, I don't know, bones lying around. He's gonna
He's
rip
not
off his arm temporarily, like, hey on guys, I got this.
He's gonna build a bone computer
Reconfigure
and then pilot
it.
it away. I'm gonna declare it pizza time,
Oh, the custom rig is what goes into my. Okay.
and I'm just gonna walk away from the computer now for a few minutes.
PCs don't have their own chair. They can purchase one or each use one.
Yeah, I guess we can wait until there's a computer or something. Whatever.
Yeah, so that's what you get. That's where you are with things and stuffs. So you have dispatched said zombies or said vampires, taking care of all that. So I take it with that, you guys are probably gonna head back to town, or I guess continue on your way to town.
Yeah, 'cause I think that's where we were going in the first place.
Yeah. You guys were headed back to the splice. When last, when you got
Right back while I serve myself pizza.
when you guys got minorly ambushed. It wasn't like a full ambush. All right, so we can get rid of that. Well, the rest of the trip back to the splice, while a little bit difficult due to toxic air, bugs, and creepiness, but is relatively uneventful. You don't get ambushed anymore, though you, Danny and Hurricane are probably keeping much of a vigilant watch just to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
While Danny's dusted off and checking out his new toy. Hurricane just smiling and gently kind of polishing the sword as you go. Like, you did good.
You did good. A little disappointed at first, but we're
A
okay.
little upset in the beginning, but I'm glad we pulled that through. And head back and arrive back to the splice. Once you get to the splice, where would you like to go?
I suggest we head back to our rooms in the ministry
All
and
right.
take a full night rest.
I mean, there's only two of you, so you guys are kind of the deciding factors right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I know Amma really was tired.
Yeah, and to be fair, by now it's probably getting pretty late in the evening between all the fights and the travel. It's getting pretty dark out. By the time you get back to the ministry, it's dark, but you're able to put in a pin code into the building to gain access. Inside, the lights are all shut off downstairs, and it's just kind of like those little emergency lights on.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys are able to get up to your rooms and get a full night's not so comfortable but rest.
Sweet.
So
Oh, I feel so much better.
it's not the best sleep that you've had since it's really just blankets on floors, but you slept in worse probably.
That's all right. It's better than being out in a fucking toxic atmosphere.
That's true. You are back inside the biosphere, so you're good there. You don't have to worry about dying to toxic poisons, so that's always a plus. Next morning rolls around. It's relatively quiet because it is just an office building. It's not like it's a factory where you're having to deal with a bunch. So, what would you like to do upon waking up?
Well, I know we had to report to probably the lady at the ministry who was super not helpful. But to be fair, I'm not exactly. Oh, Juanita Trucks.
Yeah, Wakanda.
Wakanda.
Condia?
Oh, there's Amma. Maybe Amma remembers because I.
Juanita forever? What? What am I remembering?
I think what you're supposed to be doing next.
Yeah, I know we had to report to.
Oh God.
Wakanda.
Let me look at what I wrote
It's
down.
been a hot minute.
What are we looking for? Zoranthia, Mortran, known corpse sleep. Blah, 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 blah. There was a data pad. Which had correspondence between her and Captain Ziravesh.
Yeah,
so it's basically all the proof that.
Yeah, it was all the proof, and also there was supposed to be a shuttle that was landing in like 2 days.
Yeah, which
and
was gonna
that was gonna
meet
go to the corpse
Zarantha.
fleet.
Yep, she was gonna join.
Yeah,
we were gonna try to infiltrate or something.
Yeah, weren't we gonna like hijack that shit?
Or blow it up. Take names. But yeah, we were definitely on our way back to Wakanda with Datapad.
Yeah.
With data module?
No, there was a data pad that had all the correspondence between Zarantha and Vesh about Zarantha joining the corpse fleet,
right?
Them coming to pick her up.
This is true. Okay.
Blah 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 blah.
All right.
And then I wrote down it was a trap.
It was all a trap. So you guys are gonna head down and give that to Winnie, or
unless you can tell us in your DM ways that that's a safe thing to do, I would like to set up camp.
Oh no, you guys already went back to town, got a full rest.
Nice.
I didn't put you guys into a random encounter on the way home. It was kind of a roll, but I thought about it. So yeah, you guys are already back, had a full night's rest, and are up bright and early the next morning.
Reloaded any
in the ministry. You've woken up on your blankets in the ministry that are on the floor in your janitor closet of a room. And where do you guys want to go?
So Juanita?
Where shall you go next? You go downstairs. She's back to being behind her desk. There's a few folks standing in the waiting area where you guys were holding their tickets, just waiting. What probably looks like it's going to be another eternity before anybody's number gets called, as it's relatively early, and she's just basically getting things booted up and started and turned on for the day.
Backstory.
Oh
God, it's been so long. I don't even remember all the things I wanted to tell her.
I don't know what was going on. Hey, we killed a vampire.
Vampire.
Oh, okay. I mean, I heard you guys come back last night. Glad that you're still here. I guess. What's are you leaving soon then? Like, are you done?
Uh,
Please be done.
who was Harveen? Was that a person?
I have no idea. Because again,
Apparently, this
Messenger.
this
Look,
data pad
it's been a month
had.
for all of us. Okay.
Harveen was the person who stole the skin vat. So the data
Oh,
pad, yeah. So we can fill Juanita in on that crime.
that wasn't Harvey. That was Zarantha.
Or sorry, yes,
Yeah.
Harveen told Zarantha to do that,
There we
and
go.
Harveen was gonna be extra vocal about something
Right.
and
Part of the
like
setup
cause
was
fake trouble to trap us.
yes, which all happened, and
Yeah.
uh, so she's like, oh, well, that I guess that explains like
So that
why
explains all these things.
we got a couple reports that from places when we normally don't. I mean, most of the time those
Mhm.
types of folks don't come in here, so I guess that makes a little more sense now.
There you go.
So
So
great.
apparently the corpse fleet is coming here. Was that supposed to have was that Zira, or was that something happening still in the future? Again, it's been a while.
You were told that by Zarantha. She
Zarantha.
told you that there was a shuttle that was going to
Like, is
come
that
take her.
did she make it up?
Um,
I don't remember.
I was talking to when they said, "Oh, so she's like, do you know when the shuttle's supposed to be here? Is there
I don't know. Do we?
a name?
There was something. I remember
you know,
something like 2 days.
you know where the shuttle's going to land? Do you
Nope.
know
Nope.
who's flying it?
Yeah, we were gonna
You know,
torture
it's
that out of her, but then we killed
it's
her.
I'll tell you guys this. It's a space station with a trading port. To say that there's a shuttle landing, you're not really narrowing things down for us on this end. But I mean, I suppose I could just pull up a list of all shuttles arriving for the next 4 days, and you could spend the rest of eternity trying to track those shuttles down.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'll do it
I
through my
just get things.
computer
All right,
brain.
that's all I do.
The Android will do it.
Sure. So she starts going over to the computer. She sits down at her wonderful government issued computer, starts typing away, and pulls
I do
up
like
a
Data
sheet.
does in the Star Treks. My
In the
fingers
Star
can
Treks.
pick up the footage.
Just
And I
gross.
put all the data crystals back in their slots or whatever.
It's a long list. You wouldn't want to see the Excel file size. I mean, it's a train port. There are literally probably 100 or so shuttles a day coming in and out of this place, and none of them say corpse fleet on them. So you're even with your super speeding through it all.
Nothing
Nothing's like
our Starfinder jump.
no, nothing's jumping out at you as like, hey, right here, here it is, got it, guys. Not so much.
I from my notes and from all that, I don't know where that leaves us. I think that leaves us not knowing what to do next.
Well,
Because that shuttle was the only way to find out where they were, I think.
I need you to.
Or did we find that out?
I understand that you were
People.
eating pizza, but maybe like think back to 15 minutes ago when you were looting the last body, and there was something that you picked up that might
the
be
module
relatively
thingamajig.
useful. Yeah,
Hey,
there we
Juanita,
go.
have you got some better than that garbage computer around?
I mean, the server in the back has a computer. We don't really use it for anything back there, but I mean, it's standards wise, it's better than this one. Yeah.
Mind if we use it for a few minutes?
It'll
It'll probably be fine.
I mean, if it's not fine,
We'll
you're gonna have
fix
to.
it. It's
You
fine,
know
it's
what?
fine.
Yeah, no, sure. Supposed to support your endeavors here on the planet and give you whatever you need. So yeah, go crash the server room.
Thanks, Juanita.
I immediately barge into the server room, slam that disc on.
Ka-chunk.
All right, I need a computer's check.
I'm helping.
All right,
Everybody help
helping
me.
declared. Only one person can help. Helping
Oh,
declared.
Yeah.
7 different people typing on the same
Uh,
keyboard doesn't make it go faster.
But what if it did?
Why are you
Uh,
so
Probably
trained?
the best roll
I
I've
think you
ever
rolled-
done on computers.
You rolled
Holy-
higher
Oh,
than
you rolled.
Amma did. So you get no assistance.
No, I did not help.
You get no assistance on your computer's check.
Beep boop.
Oh my god.
Oh, guys.
What the fuck?
He said
It
only
did-
one
It
people.
did better than
Hmm.
Hurricane.
Yeah, but Hurricane was
By
first.
one. Yeah, but I didn't say I was helping. I just rolled that.
There are several sparks and some smoke coming from different branches of said server room now as you guys are trying to figure out what hole to plug this into, because I guess EOX and technology eludes you. There's definitely some magic smoke in the room now, but after some time you find the right way to plug the USB in. After 1, 2, 3, okay, why
Always
did that
at
work?
least 3. Yeah.
But there's, some smoke definitely fills the air, but you managed to plug the module in. Upon this server room PC is a high enough level to access the data module. Upon boot up, you immediately realize that this data module has its own countermeasures, including a firewall and wipe countermeasures. You can make a computer's check to hack the system. You cannot take, due to the fact that there's negative consequences, you cannot take 20.
I'm helping.
I know I can't take 20. I'm curious if I should take 10, because that's
I helped better.
3.
You can certainly try, sir.
I helped this time.
So
Yeah,
he gets
with
a
the
plus
help-
2 on that, right?
To
Okay.
establish, I guess, a baseline, I'm going to take 10 and have rolled a 23 plus 2 is 25.
There are multiple red flashing screens. Things look bad. Things look very bad, and you are going to have to immediately decide whether or not you want to continue to try and hack this, or abort and salvage what might be there somehow, way, shape, or form
Couldn't
somewhere
take
else.
10. Was the answer.
Well, I could go all in and just do a roll and see what happens.
Can I help again, or does that?
Yes, it's a new
Carry
check.
it.
It's a new check. You have to try again.
Victor only knows how to go all in.
Okay, I
24
helped
gives
again.
him the plus 2.
It sounds like
So-
we're going all in.
Let's blow this thing up. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Goodbye, everybody. I am dead.
Okay. I have to read a section I wasn't planning on reading. Give me a second.
I disconnect the computers from everything.
Okay. You are pulling cables and trying to stop all the things that are going terribly, terribly wrong. Upon the second failure of trying to hack through the firewall, a notification pops up on the cool DOS prompt with all the swirly lines and shit that says wipe counters initiated, deleting system files in 10 seconds. At this point, you have one last chance to try and recover the files.
Yes.
Fucking do it.
I'm helping.
Let's
Plus
stop
2.
those countermeasures.
Oh my god,
That's worse than a 10. Okay,
No.
cool.
No, nothing. I don't.
23 is not enough. Wow.
Well, 25 wasn't enough.
I know.
Uh,
That's so hard.
So you're 21 and her 23.
well, I rolled terribly 3 times in a row.
Wow.
So,
Four doesn't do it.
I guess we just don't know anything. The end of campaign.
We put our badges on the floor and walk away.
Yeah.
I'm reading. I really don't know what to do here.
Back to our past lives. And Amma became a technomancer.
I mean, I'm good at computers. It wasn't.
Yeah, no, you really should have had that. Yeah. So upon the third roll, the wipe countermeasures fully activate and just nuke everything on that data module.
Cool.
Okay, so now we literally don't know how to proceed.
Yeah.
I
that's
wire the
the thing.
computers to self-destruct. Sweet.
Wait, what?
The server room.
Sorry, virus. I'm,
Oh,
I'm
oh
angry.
yeah.
I leave.
Now you're rolling 18.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
Yeah, I mean, so are you gonna
I
take
put in a requisition for a new android.
this one is obviously defective. All right. So are you taking the data module with you when you go? What's
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe we can get Bob and Clegg to get something out of it.
All right. So you leave
Perfect.
the server room, and when you open the door, when it is stand out. I heard some spot. Am I smelling smoke? Because I know that I wouldn't be smelling smoke, because you guys said you knew what you were doing. So this isn't obviously what I'm obviously something happened. I was wondering, were you cooking in there for some reason?
I touched nothing.
I say
Nothing.
peace as I walk past him. Go out the
No,
front
just.
How
So
about his 31 goes to fixing the servers when we're done?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
not
Fine.
even a little bit. um. So you guys have.
Hi, Peppy.
Where do you go from here?
Don't fucking know.
Way down to Como.
I guess we just retire now.
Yeah, we tried.
Man.
We got some good gear from this. I go try and find the nearest street racing committee. I got an idea, guys. I got a plan. I just need some time.
I have a plan.
I guess we can contact the Starfinders and see if maybe they have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's call our. Oh, I think the dog needs to go.
It needs
Barry
something.
really likes the idea.
I think the dog just wants to play. What's up, dog?
Yeah. Aw, sorry, dog.
You fucker's not paying attention to me.
How dare you?
Pretty much.
Yeah, let's call our buddy boss man, whose name I definitely remember.
Crispix?
Just
Yeah.
Snick snacks.
Snick snack.
Yeah,
Chuckles.
so
I'm gonna call him Chuckles.
you get Chiskus on the phone or on the horn or whatever device you're using to communicate these days. It's like, it is. It's great to hear from you. I hope everything is going well.
It is not.
Oh, is something wrong? Is there anything I can having trouble on Eox?
We've completely lost the corpse fleet.
But so there was.
They got away
no-
from us. We lost their tracks.
Well, that's not good.
You
Is
got
there
any intel out there that could help us pick up their trace?
currently? There's been kind of quiet here. They haven't really. They've kind of left this area completely, to be fair, and have been traveling outward. I mean, they're back into the deeps. It looks like, and no one, at least none of my sources, have any clue, nor do they have anything to access to try and find a clue. So, I mean, we continue to look, but at this point, we've come up short on any kind of information that would be helpful.
Samesies.
Well, got any other missions for us?
Guys, I didn't buy the other.
Where can we mail?
I-
Where can we mail our badges?
I bought the next AP, not the side AP that continued. That's for next year. I didn't.
There needs to be the team all quit AP.
Yeah.
All right, Jesse, it's time to be the GM.
You
Not
gotta
coming up with
improvise.
him shit.
Last fall, you all die.
Yeah.
Why don't you try
Boxfall,
to figure
you
it
know,
out?
I told you, if I just get us into underground racing, I'm pretty sure
I can make a living.
we could make a better living than this. Whatever. I realized the phone's still on. Never mind.
Let's just go out there, fly around a bit, turn the sensors on, and see what we can pick up.
I mean, it did seem like there was a strong lead there in Eox. Like, how did you come up with nothing? I mean, you guys have been there for what, the better part of a week almost, and you're trying to tell me that there was nothing there.
Yeah, there was a
Mhm.
everything came down to this data module, and then it wiped itself.
Yep,
And
they had 2 good protections on it.
I thought, you're an android? I thought this
Mhm.
was like there's a
yeah, the
reason
DC
why
was
you
like
were.
40 or something.
We thought so too.
Uh, DC
It wasn't a piloting check. Come on.
Is there all right? Is the thing completely destroyed? Is it at
Nope,
least
it's
still in?
intact.
Okay, it's in one piece.
Anything you could do with it?
Well,
Any contacts that could do something with it?
personally, me, no, I'm not on Eox. You may want to see if someone there, maybe someone more skilled, could operate it, since that seems to be somehow a problem for you all of a sudden. You told me you hacked like an entire base computer system, and with lasers and things, and
That was easy.
Yeah,
apparently.
they forgot to set up any security on that one.
Yeah, I
To use
guess
the free antivirus.
I guess your best bet is to maybe try and find someone a little more skilled than yourselves, and see if anything from that is salvageable.
All right, it's a plan. You don't know of any names.
No, again,
All right.
I don't really do business on Eox. Perhaps, I mean, try talking with one of the locals.
Yeah, we're
I
gonna
mean,
talk to Winnie.
Wineta's still there. She should be, I think, under direct orders to be helping you. So
Yep,
I
she's
would
been
start
very
with her.
helpful.
That's wonderful. I will
Yeah, we
tell
wrecked
the
her
ambassador.
computers.
Yeah,
You did. Oh,
It's
Jesus.
fine.
All right,
It's
I
fine.
will transfer some credits for the repairs directly to her, uh, and and I guess I will wait to hear back from you to see if you're able to salvage anything from this data module.
All right, boss. See you later.
Excellent. And he just got like there's just very curt, very much like, yeah, fucking these guys. Like, just because obviously, like, I mean, the guy has been pretty calm, cool, and collective in all your encounters thus far. But the severity of the situation, and you guys coming up a little short, obviously he is visibly flustered and distraught as he disconnects. So, I don't know if you
Go
guys.
back to Juanita.
Okay.
Juanita? Wakanda.
Wineta. At this point, I suggest not starting with "Hey Wakanda," since you're about
Hey,
to ask for a
Wineta.
favor.
Sweet
Oh.
little Juanita.
You guys are still here. I thought you were leaving.
I have good news. You'll be receiving some funds to fix the smoke situation.
It's a situation now. Like, it was just smoke, and now it's a whole situation back there.
Non-situation.
Do I need to call in my
You're
guy?
receiving some funds.
I'm gonna have to call. I don't fix computers. I'm gonna have to call in.
I mean, I'd offer our assistance, but you probably wouldn't.
No, yeah, please don't. I don't think
Cool.
that's good at this point.
No, me neither.
I have a guy that I can call for computers, and I get him to come
How
in.
good at computers is your guy?
I mean, we don't like hang out and drink beer on the weekend. I mean, he fixes our problems, so.
We might have a problem of our own to pass by him when he's here. If you could let him know that, we'll pass him some funds too, probably.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, why not? Let's have you use one more of my resources.
Yeah.
I assume it's because it's you guys. It's probably like a dire emergency, and you need it done right away. Hang on, let me just go. And she just like turns around and starts walking off before you even say anything else. she comes back and says, "Well, he's a bit tied up at the exact moment, but by this
Literally?
afternoon." No, not literally. He's working.
Okay.
The man has bills to pay.
I mean, I don't want to yuck his yum, but you know.
You
No.
don't know what type of hobbies he's into.
To be fair, I didn't really inquire. He said he was busy till this afternoon.
All right, we can wait.
Since this sounds like a whole lot of your problem and not mine, I said this afternoon was fine. So
I mean, your
yeah,
computer's probably not doing much without your.
yeah, that's fine.
server.
I'm just gonna put a close sign on the door and kick back till this afternoon. I guess. I mean,
That's a good point.
it's free half day, right? So
You
Yeah.
really like your job, don't you?
I mean, hey, it pays bills.
Mm-hmm.
I do as I'm instructed for the betterment of Eox. This is the way Eox wanted to go, and this, therefore, is the direction I will travel.
That's very noble.
Speaking of traveling, are you guys doing any traveling anytime soon?
I mean, I guess we're gonna
Oh,
need your
I
computer
went-
guy.
Oh, wait, never mind.
We need your computer guy before we can really go away and leave
that's
you alone.
man. I really wish he wasn't busy.
But we'll be out of your hair if he can help us.
Well, I think we're all just kind of at his mercy now. So that's great. I mean, he'll be here this afternoon. I guess I can. I assume you're just gonna hang up and take up space here until he arrives.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna order some Eox pizza.
Not really a. I don't know if you remember this or not.
They have tourists that eat
Oh.
food. They have a small amount of food.
Yeah, pizza, not one of those things. A lot
I
of it's
figured it would be
just-
the only food.
It's pizza, but it's like the old school. Well,
but it's really weird pizza.
No, like I don't know if this works for Canada, but like it's the weird elementary school American pizza that is very much cardboard, cut into
Yeah.
rectangles, sheet of
I
sauce,
actually
sheet of
kinda like
cheese,
those,
sheet of fits
Yep.
perfectly into the square on the tray.
Yeah.
Served on that tray actually.
But honestly, it's the best food on Eox.
Yeah, probably.
Relatively speaking.
Yeah, it beats nothing. So yeah, you're there at least.
Or like blood or whatever.
Yeah, it's basically just like the human cafe, and at first you're like, wait a minute, are they serving humans or is it human food? I'm not.
Are they made of real girl guy?
Is it Soylent Green or is it? But yeah, so you managed to find a place serving what resembles a meal that is moderately hot. It suffices. And kick back and kill some time. You kind of watch the sights and the wonderful bustling busyness of the splice. I'm just kidding. Everybody's at the factory. It smells like shit, and you guys wish you were anywhere else but here. But after a couple hours pass, the communicator does ring up, and it is Juanita, and she's like, it's just, yeah, so he's here. So if you guys could come back so that you guys can leave again, that would be amazing.
That would be amazing. Let's
Get the
go,
impression
boys.
she doesn't want us here.
I mean, we don't want us here. We're in a hurry. None of us want to be here.
So you get back.
Your planet is lovely.
You get back, and she's now like standing in the server room door as there is like a cyborg of a man standing in the back, like just with a bag of parts and server parts and
Sweet. My
blades.
couple.
Yeah, wires coming out of a bag. He's like almost physically jacked into it, like he's like
Sweet.
plugged in.
I like whap
as
Vector on
he's-
the arm and be like, that! Do more of that!
Where is
I'm
that
gonna-
part?
I'm gonna
I
explain-
remotely hack into whatever he's.
Don't. Please, Vector, no. I'm
Don't
gonna
taunt me. Next time I will.
I'm gonna show him the module, explain the whole thing, catch him up to speed, and since we've tried to do it like 4 times, can I count that as helping him? Roll my dice. Telling him all the backstory.
You can roll like diplomacy to see if he gives a shit.
Oh, okay, like to start with, will you please,
Yeah.
please help us?
Yeah. You can roll
Why am
diplomacy.
I doing this roll?
I
shouldn't
don't
be
know,
doing this roll.
but you did.
I did.
It's like, wow, that man, yeah, that sounds like that's a horrible you problem you got there.
Mhm.
I mean, I could probably take care of it. You know, I get paid for my work normally, so that would be a thing.
Oh, we're not asking for
Um,
favors.
Good. That's smart because it sounds like by what Wineta was saying before you guys got here is that you've pretty much used up all of them. So, what's it worth to you?
Well, what's your time worth to you? What do they pay you hourly?
What kind of problem are we having here? You just need me to access a data module? Like that's not
Yep.
really
It's
hard
got
stuff.
some real hard firewalls on it.
How do you know there's firewalls?
We
Someone
tried.
told us.
Oh,
Damn it.
so you've tried to access this already.
Mm-hmm.
But like
But
you saw the
I
firewalls and then
filled 'em
just
in.
stopped and said like, no, I'm not going to mess with it.
I filled them in on the whole thing, like how it wiped, but we need recovery.
Ah, okay. So you want me to access a highly secure data module that you have failed to access through both firewalls and critically wiped all the data. And you just want me to see if I can grab anything. I mean, feel like that's worth probably. Wait, hang on. Let's see how much money you guys have.
Oh, I was just gonna bill Chiskus.
You know, oddly enough, he doesn't take bills. This guy seems to be a cash in hand kind of dude. But you
I'm
know,
still gonna bill Chiskus later.
that's fine. Probably about, I'd say for a job like this, and considering the hurry that you guys are in, and the money that I owe to several people, we'll say 2,500 clears this up.
Do we have that now?
Or I could give you a shit ton of gear that I could sell.
Worth easily twice that much.
What kind of gear do you have to sell?
I got some body armor, some guns.
I have no use for body armor or guns. I just that sounds like I'm doing more work now just to get the money that you would owe me. I'm not sure if you guys know how this works.
He's right.
Or some batteries.
I have batteries. That's not a thing. That's like a
All
commodity.
How about? Are you a type of collector at all?
I got some real rare coins.
You know what? I do collect. I collect credits for jobs done.
I like this guy.
You can pay those credits
Sweet custom rig.
for the. That's great. Yeah, I seen
So
those.
an android.
I mean, I don't need another android, and I don't need your antiquated rig. Like you can keep that too. Credits work wonderfully. 2,500 credits. I will solve your problem. You don't. Not even a little bit, but he does notice you trying. Like,
Please.
huh? Really? Okay, 3,000.
This is why we need
Like
to
this
sell
is.
this android. All right, we have limited credits on our persons because we weren't expecting to come here to shop. We could hand you 1,000 now, send you more later.
That's not how this is gonna work. Like that. We're already at 3,000. So now you're not even gonna give me half. You're gonna give me a third.
You just had to remind them about the fucking credits way earlier.
What?
No, I knew that you guys had sold that stuff. Even with that, though, it seemed like you guys still had way too much money.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean,
how much do you have?
I have 1133. Let's pool some resources. What you guys got?
I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking just go give this thing the Chiskus and be done with it.
Like go all the way back?
Yeah, just say fuck it.
So you're gonna take.
Whatever.
I just want to make sure that I'm writing this down right. So your current plan is to travel 4 days back to Absalon Station, then 4 days back to Eox, and then.
No, I'd say not going back to Eox. I'd say we just say, okay, we couldn't do it. Here's the lead. We don't have the funds to pursue it. Send someone else to do it.
Send someone else. Fuck this shit. I'm out. That's your new plan. Okay, got it. Got it.
3,000 credits is fucking ridiculous. Like, what kind of shit is that?
So what you're saying is you're done with the game.
Like, are you?
No, I love the game.
No, that's what you're saying.
This current quest line.
Look,
Do you have any
it was. I'll just let you know. it was a 25 computers check
I did 25.
You did 25.
to access the module, which you did. It was then a 27 to hack it, which came up one short the first time. You came up more than one short the
Even
second
with
time.
her assisting him?
Even
Yep.
with my help?
Yep.
No, because I didn't come up one short. I never rolled over 10.
Yeah. He had terrible fucking rolls. Like,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting this.
Mm-mm.
But the wipe was actually a 37 to prevent the wipe because it's
What?
such a last minute ditch.
That's
Like,
impossible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. He has a
For me.
ridiculous plus. Like, again, he just had to roll almost anything better than what he did. And you were really close that
No,
first
he
time.
needs to- if he has plus 13, he would have to roll 24. That's literally impossible.
Oh, you'll have plus 13? Well, then, yeah, it would have been impossible for you. I mean, it's a wipe. Like, it's not supposed to be easy. You weren't supposed to be there. So,
My character doesn't understand how this is worth 3,000 credits to continue this. Barely started the Starfinder thing.
I mean,
Like-
to
Okay,
be
wait.
to be
Hold on.
fair,
Alright, what were you about to say, Jesse?
you guys have completely wiped the module,
Yep.
and there is someone here that is willing to
We're going
solve
to the
this
Geek Squad.
problem for you
Yeah.
for $3,000. And it makes sense that the android wouldn't like full. I mean, you would kind of have somewhat like you don't have like empathy towards all of
Anything.
humanity because you're an android. But the rest of you probably feel some sort of inclination to not waste more time than what is absolutely necessary.
But we also know
Because,
we get
again,
ripped off.
You're in a race. I get that you're getting ripped off. He gets that you're getting ripped off. You rolled shit diplomacy and you screwed the pooch. Like, this
But
is like
he
the
should also
penalty
get.
that you
But
pay.
he can't rip us off because we don't have that much money.
Do you guys
I
really
don't
not
think
have that
we
much cash?
3,000.
So like we're done. There's no way forward.
I thought you guys had 3. I didn't like pay super close attention to the numbers.
No, it's like only me and
I think we barely had 2. That'd be like almost.
Because the party sheet is fuckered up.
Party sheets
it-
for enough?
Yeah, because it still tells me that you guys have 34,000
Oh.
credits.
No, we do not.
Mm-mm.
So I took a 0 off of that, and I was like, well, that's 3,499.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
So real talk, what does everybody have money-wise?
1,336.
Got it.
1133.
Got it.
700.
700. Oh, God, you guys
Yep.
are really broke.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what we're telling you. Like you made an impossible situation.
Maybe
for us
that's,
to get
you know
back.
what I bet that is? I bet that is total credits that you guys have earned up to this point.
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh,
I
maybe.
bet that is why that number is so high.
Maybe.
So. I'll take the 1,000 now. And you've got a week to get me the rest. Because it's clear that you're in some kind of way and dress better than you dress above your stature. So that's how we're going to do
Didn't bring
this.
cash with us. It's not a cash society.
I mean, it's credits. The credits are credits. Like, you can just transfer them to me. Like, that's how most people
No,
pay
we're
me.
just poor as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
We don't get paid well for what we're doing.
totally realize that now.
We clearly should be in your job.
No, you shouldn't. If you're doing my job, you wouldn't be in this situation.
I whisper to Amma, I'll make sure he can't track us and that we don't have to pay.
Just stop.
You just see his head kind of twitch, like
He can't hear me. I whispered.
And I telepathically yelled,
this.
"Just stop."
Now that he would have missed, but he is like more machine than man. So
I'm more machine than he is. Just for the
Yeah,
record.
True.
He's literally machine.
true, but he has improved hearing, probably.
You're pretty poor fucking machinery compared to him. Apparently, then.
Yeah, he is definitely above your level.
we're gonna upgrade that android as soon as we can.
No, we're going to take the android and we're going to put him on a street corner to get us some credits. later on. Seeing how he's the one that wants to fucking raise money.
I mean, it's not. I mean, there are people
Anyway,
out there that probably pay for that. I mean,
everybody, I guess, subtract 250.
everybody loses 250, and he takes the data module, opens
And
up.
then we return to my question of, does my explaining thoroughly all the things we did count as I can make a roll to help? Because I've given more than he would have started with nothing.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. He doesn't need your help.
Okay.
He doesn't like you're trying like, hey, can I maybe? And he's like, no, you should just stay away from all the things.
No, that's not what I mean.
Does it help your chances?
No, I was just saying, like, would my thoroughly explaining everything we had done, so he's like got an hour's head start on what he would normally do.
Oh, okay,
like,
I see what you're saying.
I can roll and say that I helped.
Okay, I see. Yeah, no, he's
but if
fine.
you say he doesn't need
yeah,
it,
no, he's kind of struck. Yeah, he listened to the story because I mean he's charging you $3,000 to fix it, so he feels
he
like
better
he should
freaking
listen.
fix it for 3,000.
So yeah, so there is almost nothing. Like he spends a good solid amount of time on his rig, this thing plugged in, trying to just piece back to fragmentation anything that might have once existed. It is
bit by bit.
Yeah, it is massively nuked. The only thing that he is able to discern from this is what sounds like a location, but there is no other data on this device. There's nothing like this whole page like doesn't exist for you guys except for this one line that says Najor, which is Nejeor. Najir?
Say that one more time. N-A?
N-E.
Yeah.
J-E.
Yeah.
O-R.
Nejior?
I don't know. Would the first be the E or the second be the E? Fucking, you're going to Texas.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's hot.
But that is literally the only thing he's able to piece together. And he actually isn't really in his whole thing. Like, it's like, he doesn't actually get that data. It's more that like he got enough at it to kind of piece together like, okay, there's some coordinates here that went through here and like it lines up. Like this is like your best shot. I think this is probably, like you guys said, you were looking for where these guys were going, and this is like the only thing that might make sense. But everything else on this is just fucking toast.
Okay. We're going Texas.
I shouldn't call it. I don't know if it's hot or not there. So with that, you pay him his 1,000. He again reminds you that he expects the other 2 within a week, and looks at Wineta and says, "Look, man, if they don't, I mean, I'm helping these guys out because you know they're with you, so if they don't pay me, you know, we're gonna have a problem, and then I'm gonna have to come around and we'll have to do that whole mess again. And we don't need that." And she's like, "Yeah, no, I'm sure that they will pay you." And don't worry about again. You just worry about, the ministry doesn't always get, paid on time sometimes. But yeah, I've been square with this guy for a while, and y'all aren't gonna fuck that up. Or I'll
so
just
I call
tell the ambassador.
And I tell him he has to wire 2,000 credits to this dude.
All right. Well, Chiskus. Okay. Well. I mean, the Jor is a place. I mean, I guess it's as good as place as any, since we don't really have a clue as to anything else as to what might be happening.
Yep.
I mean, I guess I can just wire him the 2,000, and then I'll just wire you guys the leftover 500 that you were going to get paid for the job anyway.
No.
That will.
You wire him and
sort
you pay
you
us
out.
normal, or we're coming home and you can send someone else.
Roll diplomacy?
No, not me.
No, I mean, you're the one that said it.
We don't have.
No, you
Jodo
lost that guy. He
here.
died.
Yeah. Who's
I
our
know.
like captain-y person?
I wish Vector would just shoot himself in the head so I could come back as a face character. That can
Like we
actually-
don't even have, do we?
You did.
No, right now. Like what's
Mm.
what's everybody's diplomacy? Just out of curiosity.
My
I got a
diplomacy
plus
is
+2.
+1. My intimidate, however, is a +10.
That sounds
I
really
mean,
what we need.
That's a
Yeah,
type
yeah.
of diplomacy, I guess.
Intimidate our employer.
I mean,
Do it.
he's
Am
our
I doing
employer,
that?
or
Oh, Amma, you do have the best bonus to diplomacy with a +6.
nice. I could roll it, but like I
Wait.
mean what I said.
Why is my intimidate more than yours, Jodo?
What?
Because you put stupid amount of points into it and I haven't.
How many did you put in? You can't put in more than your level.
6.
Oh, yeah,
I have 6
fair
and
enough.
9 too. It gives me a
Huh.
+10
I got 11.
because you have a higher charisma.
Charisma, yeah.
Charisma, not exactly Hardicane's thing.
No, if it was strength, nobody would ever fucking argue with me.
I guess I should change that over to diplomacy.
So,
I don't know, you can.
I mean, no, you can't just swap things.
You can't
over.
re-rank, no.
Without doing a wipe, and the wipe only
There's a
counts
thing,
for the past 2.
the whole thing I had to do.
Which still only wipes the past 2 levels.
Yep.
It's not a full reboot.
Fuck is text me this late?
Which at the time, I think I was only.
So, who's making a roll to see if you guys get paid?
If you guys want, I'll do it. It's either I ask nicely or Hardy Kane yells at him.
I think the intimidate makes sense because the stakes.
It was more of a threatening, yeah.
Yeah, the stakes on the line are like the entire survival of.
Okay, Hardy
all
Kane,
races.
you say what I said.
like, I don't think you heard the lady.
It's
Chiskus, you're arguing with Chiskus at this point.
So literally, I'm threatening our employer,
Mhm,
and we
mhm.
don't expect to just be fired.
You're threatening. Well, you're threatening to quit. So he doesn't have anyone else to send out here, really.
As far as we know, but whatever.
And it would
As
take
far
us-
as we know.
It would take us 4 days to get back and give him the only lead.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you gave him the
you
lead
already
already.
gave
He
him the
knows. You told him where you guys were going.
Although I didn't. You assumed I did. All I said was he owes a guy 2,000
Well,
credits.
and this is the problem with you always wanting to paraphrase everything. Like, I just assumed then that in the conversation you would have been like, yeah, we got the information. Here's where we're going. But I mean, somebody's making a roll. That's what's happening.
All right, well, pay us or they quit.
Oh, son of I mean, it was like
We're forming a union.
Oh my god, the Starfinder Union.
I mean, I'll tell you what we'll do is
I start printing union.
I'll give him 2. I'll give you guys 2, and I'll just dock a little bit off the next couple jobs. That way, the Starfinder Society isn't just going broke here, handing out money left and right. You guys still get a little bit of pay, and you guys continue on the job that you should probably just be doing out of the goodness of your heart to save all of humanity. But aside from that, I guess
Your
is
first
that
mistake was assuming we were good.
yeah? Apparently so. Lo and behold, you guys have been the bad guys all along.
We've shown no such sign.
Like
Yeah,
that's I don't
that
have.
sounds
I
fair.
mean,
That
that's
sounds fair.
it's me shelling out 4,000 credits in a day. Like I don't run all of everything. Like I'm gonna have to answer for this. So, like the best I can do is say that we're gonna reclaim that 2,000 somehow. Everybody good with that?
Yep.
Enough that you will please continue on with urgency.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you. I will wire the funds shortly. And there's again just the abrupt. There's no like.
How much did we get?
What? Nothing yet. Oh,
you
did
get-
he wire it right away?
Yeah, I mean he
Okay.
wired. So as shortly after the communication ends, you guys have 4,000 or
500
2,000. Yeah, so 500 each in all of your accounts. And the tech there, the computer genius that's there working on it, is like, oh, that was fast. Oh,
Yep.
Starfinder stuff. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I mean, I
Mhm.
guess that makes sense. Should have charged more probably if I would have known.
Nope.
Yeah, probably
But
wouldn't have gotten it.
but you know,
wouldn't have.
all right.
Nope.
So
Well,
we get 500 and then it goes down 250 back to what we had before.
What?
What?
You already took 250 off, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
So what?
So you're adding 500 now.
you are
That's
getting
all.
Okay.
plus 500.
They were two separate transactions.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he paid directly to the computer guy 2,000, and he paid you guys 500.
And we paid directly 1,000. So
Yes,
we're
so
250
he got
off.
his. Yeah,
How'd that happen?
you got.
Well,
how did it happen?
you-
Shitty
you
dice
hacked
rolls.
real
That's how
bad.
that happens.
real,
No, I meant
real bad.
we did real bad and then
Mhm.
we gained money out of it.
Well, it's come partly out of our paycheck. So
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Anyway, we're leaving Juanita to her finally peaceful life. And going on to Najor, Texas.
yeah, going to Najor. Yeah, which I mean is a planet. It does exist in the world. There's not a whole lot of a quick cursory search doesn't really reveal any information. Like there's a planet out there with that name, but that's all you find.
It exists.
Yeah. That's where you guys are with this.
Yep. So I guess flight montage.
Montage.
Motherfucking montage.
So with that, you
I
guys
don't
set
think there
off
was anything else Eox
with a.
needed to do.
That's up to you guys.
Just
I
nothing
don't
there.
need anything.
When Nada is just sitting there,
No.
kind of tapping her foot by the door,
She's like, "Please
wondering
leave."
why you're still there.
Yep.
So
Peace.
as you guys head off, she's like, "Oh yeah, don't worry, but like I'll just put everything back the way it was before you guys got here. Don't worry about me. Like I've got like literally all of eternity, I guess. So
Okay, thanks.
have fun on your trip. Don't die, please. No, stop. All right." It's back inside.
If we die, everyone dies.
I mean,
I mean,
I'm already dead, so
they're already dead.
Well, you'll
Not
be
really.
like the dead. Like
I mean-
like double dead.
you think, but there's
necessarily.
like,
They're the same race.
yeah, there's.
I mean,
Man.
we've
They'll
made double
probably be
dead
fine.
dead people several times. I didn't die.
But she's not.
Goodbye.
Look at that. Okay, have a nice time. So, with that, you guys make your way back to your ship. Get on. Bob and Clank
They
are
had
there.
Bob and Clank.
Yeah, like, hey guys, you're. So that's good. We saw like some vitals bounce around on from the suits. Looked kind of rough there for a minute.
Man, you're never gonna believe the days we've had.
I
Blah,
mean,
blah,
it
blah,
sounds.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, sounds bad. You guys know there's a computer right here on the ship. You probably could have plugged it in there and accessed it.
Yeah, we didn't want to risk our ship.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, true with the job you guys did, probably best you didn't use the ship on the
Yeah.
computer.
You're
you know,
welcome.
For future reference, after much more training, maybe give it a try. But there's one here on the ship, just so you know. I
We
know.
assumed it was gonna be full of viruses, so.
I mean, it's
you
not
know.
full. Sounds like it's not full of much anything now. So
No. Now, here,
pretty
want
good.
a clean data module? Here.
Yeah, I can find a use for it.
Wait,
Just,
what's it sell for?
Yeah.
I can get a couple credits off
a
that.
formatted data module? Not much.
Not much.
If I get 2 credits, it rounds to 950.
Here, you can have 2 of my credits.
Sweet.
So are we heading out? Where we going to? Where we headed?
Nijior. Najor?
I
Najor.
have to look that one up.
Yeah,
Sounds weird.
same. We'll pull up our star map.
All right, yeah, let's probably you gotta help him like look at the okay. If we go from here and then first here, zero, carry the 0 divided by the 0. Oh shit,
Go
no,
that
don't divide by
way.
0. It goes
Avoid,
around.
avoid that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, we can make it. This thing will get us there. Probably don't have to stop for nothing. Drift drive
Did
will
Bob
work.
just say 0 divided by the 0 divided by the 0?
I said
Don't
take
worry
the
about
0
it.
minus the 0, divide by 0, and then shit, don't divide by 0.
I don't think Bob knows how to do math.
Hey, at these
Goblin
at
math.
these- yes, it's goblin math.
Goblin math is slightly different than human arithmetic.
It uses more imaginary numbers.
Yeah. That's how things
Running by
blow
zero
up so
isn't
much.
completely illegal.
No, it's just normally has bad results. So,
If your computer's good enough.
yeah. So you guys managed to plot a course to Najor, however we want to say that. I'll look it
Sure.
up later.
Najor sounds good.
And that will end this AP of what's this one called? Splintered Worlds.
Starfinder.
Starfinder is over.
And we can start on the next AP if you guys still want to play Starfinder.
Yeah.
We can start that next week.
Yeah, again, the game isn't the problem. We just got to a point where
We got stuck.
The
That was
thing,
bad.
Yeah, I could rant about role playing systems, but
Yeah. So I mean, it seems like you kind of have already, but yeah, I get where you're going. It was kind of weird. Like I didn't look ahead because I was like, okay, yeah, it's a 26. They'll know that, and they'll be fine.
yeah.
So I didn't really come up with like a how do we deal with them not making the computers check.
The first one when we all failed our fortitude saves and ended up like alien pregnant.
Yeah, I do. But we were further along, and it wasn't a terrible difficulty. And you were helping him. I was like, the odds of this. Like he had to get a higher than a 24 because you were helping him to get him to 26, right?
Think
And
would be fine.
and you get a plus what to computers?
Plus 13.
Yeah. So really,
Yep.
like, what? Yeah.
We just needed to roll like 10 or higher.
You really just need to get higher than the median or yeah. Man.
That was real
And
bad
you had
luck.
2 shots at doing it.
Yeah.
Odds were in your favor that one of those were going to be over 10.
Yeah.
Not today. The dice are cursed.
Yeah.
1 to 20 is a very big.
Yeah, that is.
This is where if we were physically in the same room role playing, we would throw those dice in the garbage.
Yeah. Oh, an odd shape dented into the wall. The hell's
Change the color of your dice.
that's a D20 dice. Yeah, everybody change your dice color.
I don't know how.
The top right. There's a little.
Oh, there's a little
palette
palette in the top right. Yeah.
on the very right, top right. That's your dice.
So with that, I do believe. Hang on, let me double check, but I'm pretty sure you guys get a level at the end of this. I mean, maybe put it into computers. Just saying.
For all of our
Just
excellent
saying.
work.
PC should be 7th level by the end of the adventure. So congratulations on
I
that.
think you mean put it into diplomacy. Because
Yeah. Well, one of you picked computers, the other picked diplomacy.
I can't do diplomacy. Oh, actually, I think it's just insight that I suck at. I should take a look at that.
There is well, it's a charisma based check, so I don't think that's really good for you either, Vector.
So we're leveling up then?
Yeah, so you guys all hit level 7. We will
There's a montage.
we will pick up with the next
-2.
packet of the AP,
Mm-hmm.
which is called The Ruined Clouds.
Sounds
We will
safe.
start that next week. We can hang out and I can help with the leveling up if that needs to happen. We can let the stream run for a little bit because it's only 10:30.
Yeah. It's early.
But I thought since it was our first run back, we wouldn't like go a full big session. Like, let's
No.
kind of ease back in.
Spending time leveling sounds real.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice little reward, right? Like at least you guys get to level up.
We lived.
Yeah, and you survived
We're all alive.
and found out where to go.
Didn't kill
Like,
Jodo
I was
again.
sitting there looking like, where's the if they fail and it all goes to shit? Where's that section? Oh, they didn't plan for that in here.
Oh shit.
Okay, we can solve this problem. Hang on. You gotta. I can't exactly
I guess
make
we
one of
should-
them like forfeit their next born child, but
We
it
should
takes
have
some
seen it when
money.
The first several rolls were like ones.
Yeah.
To start the day.
I gotta find where the feats are.
They're at the bottom of your legs.
14. Nice.
Waka waka.
This is just a regular feat, not a combat feat, right? Yeah.
I mean, a regular feat is better than a combat feat because it's anything instead of
Right.
just the
This is
combat
also
specific
regular
ones.
combat.
Yeah. How do you just jump to a specific page
I'm gonna
in the PDF?
mute myself for a second. So that's
No, like
into
without
that
the
module.
mouse.
Jesus, I thought that was gonna go a little bit easier for him
Gotta
there.
be a keyboard
I
trick.
thought that was gonna be a walk, but you
Control
know,
G.
doesn't always
I
work out
tried
that
that.
way. I suppose that's what makes it
Yeah.
fun and interesting. Makes a
Ooh,
good
I get
story.
uncanny
So
agility.
Shift Control N.
we've
That's
got
stupid.
Oh, yeah, obviously for number of pages
Yeah.
I want.
Obviously.
Oh
Evan
damn,
Clad.
Lawson, you are immune to flat-footed
Jesus.
condition, and your
Ooh.
opponent doesn't gain
Yeah.
any bonus to attack.
There we go. Evan Clad will start up again on Wednesday. Will be our first one back from the break there. That's the one where I'm a player. My buddy Z DMs the whole thing, and we're part of the Thieves Guild, so we're all bad guys. It's fun. We do bad things and get paid for it, and try and circumvent the government and whatnot. Fun time for all. That's every other Wednesday, which will be this Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. So get a chance, come out and see that. If not, it's all going up on YouTube later. There'll be a link. Let me see if I can get that. Just YouTube. There's a link there that goes to the YouTube page where we put all the past episodes of Starfinder, Ebenclad, or any other thing I decide to stream and put up there, which has mainly just been like Hitman or there's some old Overwatch stuff in there back when I was a Diva main. Yeah, fun times. But yeah, so thanks for coming out. We're going to leave this run for a little bit while they level up. We'll probably cut it short. Again, with the first night back, didn't want to go too deep and drag it out too far. So, all right, I'll get it back to whatever the hell they're trying to do. All right, everybody leveled up and done and finished and everything's good now?
Obviously.
I mean, everybody except for Rama.
I'll be here all night.
I'll come back to that tomorrow.
Yeah, basically just looking for a feat, and then I'm done.
I'm getting pretty good at this.
Well, you got all those notes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we still just need to find someplace I can sell stuff at.
Sweet.
Max stamina, max.
Does anything increase speed?
Equipment. There's
Oh.
like you can't put points to increase speed. There
No, I
might be
mean,
a
like,
feat.
feats.
Yeah, there should be a feat that increases
Hey
speed.
guys, listen to this cool thing that I just got. Expert rig at 7th level. Your custom rig is improved. Whenever you use your custom rig to successfully hack into a computer,
God
you
damn
can
it.
also disable one countermeasure installed in the system.
Please.
Except firewalls. I don't know if
Ow!
that was...
What?
But the system wipe thing, taking 10 did it. I got into it, so I could have stopped the system wipe.
But that was.
No, you had access. You didn't hack it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was a check just to make sure you realized which way to plug it in.
Successfully hack into a computer. I
Right.
did a hack against.
I mean, we never did. I don't.
But you
think.
didn't succeed.
Mm-hmm.
The first one.
Mm-mm.
No.
What does?
No.
The first
What
one
is
was
gaining access. That was I had to hack it to gain access to.
no, literally
never
it
did.
said that there was like the easiest check was like literally just there is hang on, I can pull it up.
It's not like double clicking on a file. I had to hack into it to get information out.
Look, man, I know what you're saying. I'm just telling you
We're
what
just
they're
saying.
telling me.
It failed a lot.
The data module can be accessed with a successful DC-27 computers check. That you didn't get.
What was the 25 then?
To access it, the data module must be added to a computer of at least Tier 3, requiring a successful DC-25 computers check to disable or manipulate a module. So
Yeah.
literally just to use the module, but that's not a hack because
Mhm.
down below it says the module can be
Then you try to
accessed
hack it.
with a
Like, once I've
computer
hacked
check.
into it, why do I care about the?
We didn't hack
But you
into it.
I know,
didn't.
but if I'm hacking into it, why would I care about the countermeasures at that point?
What?
like if I had hacked into it, if I had done a
Oh,
successful,
if you had? Yeah.
yeah, then why would
Because
the
it can
protocol
have, like, in this case, there was a firewall. You pass it,
Right.
you never see the wipe, right? But
Yeah,
there
but you
are
never know.
others that have like multi-tiered firewalls. So if
Yeah.
you were to have, like, okay, you got
You're
through
going like
firewall
Therese
one,
level.
now you're on firewall two, and you can say,
Yeah.
well, my rig lets me knock that out. Okay, cool,
Yeah.
you pass that.
Right.
Then.
Right.
right? Except I can't tear down firewalls, but yeah.
Well,
Tear down those
I mean,
walls.
there's other stuff that's like, you gained access, but it inflicts damage or other weird
Right,
shit
yeah,
that
yeah.
happens. Feedback loops or something. I don't know, man.
Wasn't there a feat that allowed me to not have to waste my movement for taking long distance aiming?
There was.
Do you remember what the fuck it's called?
Boy, not at all. But I'll help you look for it.
Since we're all experts on computers now, um, my rig has the features of a computer with a tier equal to half my level, with artificial personality hardened or security 1 upgrade module. I don't know what any of that means.
It means it
Go to the
has this.
internet.
It means it has a security module to prevent it from getting hacked, and it has the harden ability, which means that it doesn't just get blown to shit if somebody looks at it sideways.
But it says or, so it either has an artificial personality hardened or security 1 upgrade module.
Artificial personality hardened? I'll have to look that up. That's not what I thought.
Artificial personality, comma, hardened, comma,
Oh.
or security 1.
Okay, so hardened would be like has extra like static HP, like it's harder to break.
Right, okay.
Security module would be like hack prevented. I don't know what the personality. Maybe it bypasses your not being empathetic to anyone.
Artificial personality.
And diversion, die recover, die hard. Deadly aim? Nope.
It can understand and respond to plain language, slang, and social cues, interpret tone and other communication aspects beyond the literal parsing of languages.
Action.
I can't see that thing, Gary.
Yeah, I'm not finding it at all.
Was it maybe part of your like class things?
That's what I always thought it was, because if I have proficiency in it,
Yeah, like not a feat.
yeah. But I
Something
mean,
part of your things. Your class or your theme or something.
All right, Jesse, I found the feat I'm taking.
Do I want to know?
You're gonna need to.
All right, what is it?
I am taking enhanced resistance.
Well, of course you are.
Choose either kinetic damage, which I am choosing. If you choose kinetic damage, you gain damage reduction equal to your base attack bonus.
God. Really?
Yep.
What's the requirements for that? I want to make sure that's a thing.
The requirements are
Base attack bonus of +4. What's your base attack bonus? Just curious.
Not a +4.
No, but it's
It is +7.
so you get a damage reduction of your base attack bonus or half?
You gain damage reduction equal to your base attack bonus.
Okay, so you basically get a -7 all damage.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I found mine. I'm gonna take extra resolve because I've been burning through
Burning
those
through
things.
that.
Oh yeah, and I
Smart.
get gear boost. Where's gear boost?
Oh, it didn't do it. Do I have to do it myself? I guess
Learn
so.
trick
Oh my
combination.
god! Artificial personalities are sophisticated enough that the computer can attempt bluff, diplomacy, intimidate, and sense motive checks with a total bonus equal 2 times its tier.
Whoa.
So its tier is half my level, which is 3, which means that if I get artificial intelligence, it's better at diplomacy than I am.
Nice.
So yeah, let's do that.
hey
So-
Jodo.
I took extra resolve, but it didn't increase my pool, and I can't increase
Okay,
my pool.
give me a
so
second
I
here.
think you have to. So
Main.
it adds 2 extra.
Ooh. I don't have a thing here.
Huh. I thought it would be automatic.
Resolve. What you're at now? 6?
Yeah.
Nope. What's that based off of? That's what I'm gonna have to find.
Oh boy. That's
Oh boy.
D4.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Oh,
How
excuse me.
are resolve points calculated?
SR, not SR. Speed, initiative, base attack bonus, fortitude.
I guess I won't get 2 in bluff then. Just have an AI do it.
I mean, I can change your current, but I can't. Oh wait, hang on. Mod. 6,
Oh,
7, 8.
mod.
There it is. Mod
Durr.
2. Put you
Thank
at current
you.
8. Yep, that should do it.
Probably would have let me do that if I had tried.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I got it.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm not seeing any skill that allows you to get like free aim.
Yeah, I'm not finding it either.
I thought I remembered something about that, but
It might be a weapon ability or like a mod or something. I mean,
Or you sure it's not in the proficiency, weapon proficiency?
I don't think so.
sniper weapon proficiency. No penalty to attacks with sniper weapons. It basically just means that you don't take a negative modifier to shoot a sniper
Yeah.
rifle.
I definitely remember what you're saying.
Well, fuck it. I guess I'll just take deadly aim. Whenever you attack or full attack action with the weapon.
Take a -2 penalty to weapon attacks to deal extra damage.
Yep.
All right.
Fuck it.
I think that's like an on command thing. I don't think that applies to every time. I think you have to,
I know.
just so you know. Well, I just don't want you to.
I just gotta say, I'm taking deadly aim.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
If you do, those attacks deal additional damage equal to half your base attack bonus.
It's alright, because now no one can flat foot me.
For my gear boost, I took plasma immolation.
Of course. What does that do? Make you just immune to plasma damage?
No. If I
okay.
roll a 19 or a 20, if I hit with a plasma weapon, it sets them on fire.
They just disintegrate now.
No, it just sets them on fire. It's like
Oh,
D4
okay.
damage or D8 damage. So,
Well,
but I don't have a plasma weapon. But someday.
But it's on the list of things to do.
It's on the to-do list.
Pretty good.
Classes.
Sweet. Base attack bonus went up.
Look, there's the envoy class. If only somebody was doing that.
Hey, I tried.
It's a solid attempt. The zombie had your fucking number.
Made it to level 2. All right, that's all I can do.
Alright. I think with that, we'll go ahead and shut off the stream. So everybody say goodbye to the internet.
Bye, Internet.
Bye, internet. Alright, thanks, guys.